Dude, we know what's up, dude.
What's happening? You selling pussy?
Not I.
What's selling coochie? Gas.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Is it good coochie?
This nigga said if it's quality now, they say that. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, that's wild.
What's up,
wild,
brother?
son?
What's up? My bad. Damn, I wanted some pants. You got a Philly filter?
Yeah.
Damn, you already hit?
Yeah.
That's what the only other dude was my buddy Sonny who knew about him, and he called me. He was like, first time I wore them out, he was like, those some filthy joints. I was like, you know, Brooklyn native.
Oh.
North Queens. It's either Brooklyn or Queens. One of them. He's from New York though. Asian dude.
Fuck, man.
Well, that's why I figured Sonny knew, because I was like, Sonny's Filipino, so they probably, or he's Cambodian, so they got like the connected. If I got a newsletter coming before me.
He got some nice shit. He like to do customs.
He does like all like custom stuff, but then he just does like some small one-off shit. That part.
Who's on the Gucci?
I need to explain something.
Who's my homies?
Yeah, I'm at the side, bro. Bitches kissing and shit. Nigga Young was like, oh man, that's when my girl crazy. I'm like, oh, that shit great. Like, yeah, you know, I'm like, okay. I'm like, get up out of here, trying to leave. He's like, hey, you know, you should podcast with my homie CV. I'm like, I said, I said, all right. This, oh, damn, I forgot his fucking name. Big dark skin nigga out. Bald head. Keeps him like thin looking glass. He like a cooler E40. Taller than me. Bigger nigga. Damn, you know that many niggas that look like they could be security, but they'd rather chill.
I feel like this is like asking me like, so he like kind of looked a little homeless. I'm like, nah, that's too many guys I know.
He had frameless glasses, like, you know.
What was this?
This was Saturday night. Yeah, I was on cover with you. East side, you already know.
When you're smoking that big ass cigar.
Me? Wack.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out like anybody else. I can't think.
Ooh,
That cigar was nasty as fuck. And it was burning crazy to the motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. Cigar is like such a commitment too.
Yeah.
It's like, god damn, I forgot this was gonna be like an hour.
And I don't know the difference between smoking a cigar and like smoking regular shit.
Yeah, so
I'll be wanting to inhale it.
it.
I know I don't inhale it, but it's like I'll be having to catch myself sometimes.
It's a conscious thing you have to think about.
What kills you is if like you swallow your spit. So if you like drinking while you're smoking a cigar, like the fluids going through you, like that's what's gonna dog.
Yeah.
If you ain't already on that type of shit, but like you smoke mild, right? So you should be.
Yeah, but smoking them
not,
out,
it ain't the same. Yeah, it ain't the
You know what I'm
same.
saying? But it's a cigar, you inhaling and you blowing it right back out, and like
you just puffing, not even inhaling. Feel me?
well, yeah.
You're trying to make big ass clouds. It's cool shit.
You just looking like you about to take a picture.
Yeah. And I was kind of jealous because everybody else's shit was like looking like that, and I was like, man, mine don't look like shit.
Yeah, that shit. You feel like your shit wasn't lighting for real.
It wasn't like it was all lopsided and shit like that, bro. And then I put it down, and I told King to watch that motherfucker. I come back, that bitch on the floor. It's all unraveling and shit. I like, bro, I told you to watch it. He was like, nigga, ain't nobody touch your shit.
I'm like, dude.
I'm like, it's unraveling.
You think it's broken? It's completely
like it's done for.
It's just a lit like pile of tobacco on the ground.
And I'm like, I paid for this shit, so I was like, damn, man, let me finish smoking it. Damn, big nigga with glasses.
Yep.
And he had glasses on?
Yep.
This is weird. Like, because people don't be like, oh, you don't see, like, I don't get shit like this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Say what you want to
Just
say.
yeah.
Whatever,
Whatever happened, happened.
So his girlfriend was. I mean, it happens to the best of us.
What you mean?
Yeah, what's that even mean?
Huh.
I wish. It ain't happening to me.
I done got caught kissing women in the club before.
No, I'm not talking about
No,
me.
it was two.
His bitch was kissing bitches.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's lit.
LGBTQ,
Exactly.
dude.
It's lit.
That's how you live.
Allies, dude.
Mm.
Fucking real allies.
I support it.
Into that this weekend, dude.
So now when we do the intro, you gotta make sure y'all put some respect on this nigga name.
Mm-hmm.
Eastside pimp, you feel me? Bitches kissing bitches.
I was about to
What you wanna do?
I was about to make a post about you the other day. I said I want to come to the West Side.
Yeah.
Nah. Just because Don Kennedy dropped don't mean I'm gonna be a West Sider.
No, I don't mean a West Sider. You know what I'm saying? That ain't for everybody. But like,
You know, Rome Streets dropped, so
you said what?
Rome Streets dropped, so
Yeah, that's a baby.
I ain't
Man,
been
he not getting up. Where he from?
New York.
He not getting up to. Not right now. Not
Hey,
on duty.
it sucks right now.
Not on duty.
It sucks right now.
Not on duty.
I can't listen
Not
to
on
this
fucking
shit.
duty.
Is game 2 tomorrow?
Today is 6:38, bud.
They're back to
Oh, we're not
backers?
fucking around.
Oh shit, dude.
And we're gonna put a foot in their ass, boss.
It's a late game again.
It's not that late.
Yesterday game.
No, yeah, yesterday-
I didn't fall asleep to the top of the night last night.
Okay.
They won yesterday.
No.
Oh,
They did not win.
What time was the top of the night?
Like 10, 15, 30-ish.
baseball be long as shit.
Yeah, dude, because it's not
You
like
can
a lot
go
of
forever.
it's not a lot of athleticism to like
Yeah,
many a part of it.
Shit.
It's for
A lot of athleticism.
there's a lot of big fellas in there, dude. If Bartolo Colon
True.
could have the career he had,
True.
I mean, Naylor ain't a fucking like thin ass dude. That's a hefty.
Yeah, no,
that's a hefty
There's
dude.
some big ass dudes.
Yeah, that's a dude who.
They know how to swing a bat.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We jumping in?
Yeah.
We getting live?
shout outs to the fucking shout outs.
What episode is this?
Episode 9.
Episode 9. We're almost double digits.
I thought it was 10.
damn, we about to hit the 10 point.
Dude. And I got it decorated, guys. Look at that. Boo. Look at that. Alien on the wall with Twin Towers hat. That's scary.
That's
I got
on the table.
the goat skeleton
with the snake skin.
That's actually fucking
With the
scary.
Gucci
with the
Yeah,
Gucci
well, you
forces
see,
on there.
Yeah, real
That's
flea.
Nah, it's not scary. But
That's terrifying.
I wish they were the real street sweepers, Heron Preston style. Those are definitely just the fakest. If you hold that shoe, you're like, yeah, everything feels wrong about it.
that shoe was good money in 7th grade.
Oh yeah, I mean that's why it's a 7th grade kind of size. that was for $10. I was like, I'm not leaving this.
Do you all remember the Burberry ones?
No, which the
Same.
same thing, just with the
But-
bird.
and then I think Burberry toe box. I think as well.
That I feel like I kind of remember.
Oh my god. We thought that was the most fire shit we'd ever seen.
Damn, with the LeBron James Hennessy.
Brian Henny.
You know what we were calling that, or not we? You know what my
I'm
cousin,
gonna score 40.
retweet.
You know what someone once said about it?
Damn, this
My
nice
fucking
cold.
in-laws were saying about it.
This shit been sitting in the whip.
They were calling this shit Bron Julio.
Julio. Got it.
Fucking
Well, doesn't
hilarious.
LeBron have another liquor company?
Lobos,
Yeah,
Lobos.
which
Tequila.
also slaps.
I'm surprised if anything LeBron didn't have like a Douce or something because he fuck with Jay.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you haven't seen
And
the
then
commercial,
Nas is Hennessy.
well, yeah, if you haven't seen the commercial, LeBron started Hennessy. Like he helped.
He said he started.
Yeah, he actually helped. Start
That's
it.
true. He was the one who was like, "Yo, make the neck longer. It's sicker to hold that way."
Actually, he was like,
He
why
said
would
that?
you- No, he's dead ass said. He was like, he was trying to do like a vodka. He was like, no. He's like, why wouldn't you just do like some shit from like France, like do,
Yeah.
Okay, Hennessy. He was like, all right, bet.
He's
He's
like,
like,
dude, I want a fucking dark liquor, but not whiskey. Don't give me that whiskey,
That's
dude.
exactly
I want
what-
something a little special.
This is what LeBron said.
That's LeBron.
This is you turn commercial on.
He's
boy.
on, and he's on the box. Started right here in Cleveland, dude. Hennessy, home
I
brand,
gotta go get mine.
Home brand.
shop local.
I'm gonna go get
I'm
mine.
drinking Hennessy because I shop local.
Exactly.
That's just me. It's
We're
kind of
all
guy.
fellow Ohioans, Northeast Ohioans at that.
Dude, you guys have had a big week though. It's release of the Dragon Ball Z game.
Oh,
That's it.
That is why I'm late. I was up all night playing that shit. I haven't stopped playing it since I downloaded it at 1 o'clock in the morning on Friday.
So what are our thoughts on it?
This is probably the hardest game I ever played. Fighting
game?
Yeah. It's so fucking difficult.
It's just traditional one-on-one. It's no like tagging.
You can.
Okay, so there's like multiple
Yeah.
I
Like
got you.
you could have like a team
like
thing
Marvel vs. Capcom that
type shit.
Okay.
It's difficult as fuck. But it's fun as shit. And they switched it up so crazy on the story mode to the point where if you beat it a certain way, it does an alternate
Like endings and shit.
Yeah.
For however choose your own adventure
type
style.
shit. So it'd be like on some, we know Gohan killed Cell. But if you beat
Who doesn't know that?
yeah, the GOAT, he's the GOAT. But like if you don't beat, like at the very beginning before you get to, like when Goku fights him at the very beginning, if you beat it a certain way, Goku kills him.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then it ends. And then it goes to the next saga.
Who's your character?
17.
17?
Yeah.
Who's your character? Who you been playing with?
I've been beating like all the story modes.
Oh, you're just going story modes.
Yeah.
So you're just playing. No one's like got a dude yet. Like,
No,
well, you got
'cause
17.
I haven't been online yet.
Oh, that's
I haven't
where-
like got to play like pause with against nobody or whatever.
I got you. Yeah.
Like so,
Have you
I
played?
just been running through the story mode.
no. So when you say get online, you just pick like of the classic characters online, like anything else.
So you could have up to 182 characters. So you pick like your like three. I think it's 3-man teams.
So you can get like Janemba and all these other people and shit. Okay.
Whoever you could think of, pretty much.
Like it's stacked. Like the roster is stacked. Like for sure. Like
So there's 180 characters you can choose from.
2. And they about to add 4 more.
Like you can just get all Supreme Kais.
Yeah, I mean at that.
Nah, there ain't no Supreme Kais on there.
So, yeah.
See.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's
Chaz is out.
They added.
On the random.
Yeah.
Let me know when that.
Random,
Let me
like-
know when that DLC comes around, and maybe I'll pick this piece of shit.
No,
You can't pick the one homie with the red suit. That's bullshit.
nah, cause they added like hella like extra people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, do they have that Winnie
The fact
the?
that you didn't remember his name.
What about the Winnie the Pooh looking
Deserves credit.
motherfucker from the tournament?
You deserve this.
Nah, he not on there. But they
That's
added.
my guy.
Who?
That Winnie the Pooh looking motherfucker from when they did the battle.
The power tournament.
The power tournament.
exactly.
might be in there
Oh, okay.
Nah, I ain't seen him.
because there's.
You got all 182 yet?
Nah.
Yeah, see, he
Cause
ain't
then you
unlocked
gotta
all
do
the
a custom,
characters.
but they show you all the faces that you can
Oh, that
unlock
you-
already.
You
Yeah.
must not have known this nigga.
But then they got this thing called custom battles, where it's like these wild ass stories, and you have to do these wild ass stories to unlock everybody.
Yeah.
Like one of them,
That's what I've been wanting to play.
yeah, like one of them is Raditz first comes to Earth, and besides me and Goku, he meet Broly.
Oh, okay.
So you got to play as Broly and beat them. Or they got one
Was
where
that like supposed to be like? Was that a harder fight or was that like a?
It's
okay,
easy.
yeah, that's like the first. Hey,
Yeah.
this how you play the game type fight.
yeah, but then they got one where Vegeta.
Punch.
They got one with Vegeta and Beerus. That's fucking that I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning crying about.
Damn,
Because
dude.
Yeah, you can get stuck on some fights.
Because he gets bored. Like, the point of the fight is you got to beat him before he gets bored.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So as soon as he'll start snoring. Like, in the middle of the fight, he'll start snoring. And then he'll be like, all right, I'm about to end this shit.
He's like, I'm done.
Yeah, so it don't matter if you block it or how far you are.
Beerus
like
is impatient, dude.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
He's an impatient motherfucker. If there's anything, I haven't even seen that whole thing. I've just seen what I've seen on YouTube, and I know that dude don't. He likes food and taking some naps, dude.
And then after
that's his character.
And then after he kill you, he say, come back with some food and we might could do this again.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's a hoe.
Hakai. That's my favorite.
Hey.
He's raw as fuck.
Hey.
And he's one of the better gods of whatever for destruction, I guess.
God of destruction.
Yeah, he's one of the better gods of destruction. I don't think, like, if they all get the beef in, I don't think niggas want to try him.
Who?
Like, out of all
Beerus?
No, he's like top 3, if the not top 5 strongest dude.
Yeah, but all the other gods hate Beerus, right? Because they did a big game of hide and go seek, and Beerus fell asleep, and it pissed off that little fucking Xenu dude. And they're all like, "Yo, dude, this guy got pissed at us because your dumbass fell asleep, fucking eating food, probably high as hell all the time." And Beerus is like, "Who cares? I'm a sick ass cat."
That's kind of what.
That's a cool shit.
That's what they do.
Yeah, he's a cool cat.
Well, what's crazy about the game though, like you start off and like you're Goku and you're fighting Vegeta, you having like a sparring match for Beerus or whatever, and so they try to teach you the game, like give you a little quick tutorial. That shit do not prepare you for the game.
No,
I literally had to go to the tutorials to learn shit
to figure out like
and
what
it was
to do.
hard to beat the tutorials with some of the moves that they were trying to tell you to do.
Like,
difficult game. Like, it's very difficult.
And then after I beat the tutorial, I'm like, cool. I go into a fight.
you gotta do.
Forgot everything.
Yeah, that's when
I
you
spent like an hour on the tutorials
and shit.
button mash.
Yeah, that's it.
Just
You
me.
figure out a few things and you roll off of that. Like,
Yeah,
You know what you got to know? Instant transmission, or however to disappear on niggas out the gate. That's the first thing you really need to know in every Dragon Ball Z game.
oh, it's
Because
just that.
if you can counter niggas, and now I seen something about like a counter or whatever. Whatever it takes.
behind each other if you time it right.
Hey, that's how it is in all
that
of them,
shit.
isn't it?
That shit's.
That's
Man,
the best.
listen.
That's the best part. That's the game.
I think my button don't work.
The best.
Got broken remote, dude.
Because he like it didn't start. It didn't go like for a minute, and then it's like, nah, I got you.
CP just got like a Super Nintendo
He getting
controller.
Listen,
I don't know.
Give him a keyboard or something.
I'm about to go buy a new controller because I don't like something ain't working. Something ain't right.
No, the timing, you gotta be crazy with it.
Bro, you remember the best fights in Dragon Ball was when people was like at equal levels and you just saw them niggas disappearing the whole time. And just
You
hear
don't
that
know
sound
what's
effect.
happening. Just a whole episode of no characters, but if you hear it, you're like, whoa. I know some real shit's going down.
It's
And then
no
niggas just be looking
characters.
at the air, now
It's no characters until they show other Saiyans watching it. It's like, oh, Vegeta's watching it now. Now you see them niggas kicking and punching or blocking each other's moves.
still fast as fuck.
Yeah. He just be like,
How do my question here? How do fusion characters work? Is that its own separate character?
Confused in the game.
But that's not its own separate character on like the
So you'd have to get two people that probably like
cool.
already have
I just think it'd be unfair if you're like,
what?
I shouldn't be able to be like,
Broly and Weed.
yeah, Gogeta. Like, shouldn't be a character just because like that's two characters.
He
Can't
like-
be two
He
characters.
is a character.
Well, no,
they
you
probably
could pick him
fuse.
for sure.
Yeah, they probably fuse at
Yeah.
the beginning of the match and that's it.
Unfair, dude. That's two. That's
how
it's a
always
mind of two men, dude.
That's how it's always been though.
You said you gotta fuse it.
You gotta.
And
fuse
he
them,
really
dude.
and Gogeta and Vegeta like probably like the ones.
Oh, because well, then who's the other one? Go Trunks or whatever.
Go Tanks.
Go Tanks.
He said, "Go Trunks."
I mean, Go Trunks almost better name. Go Tanks.
Kind of does.
Go Trunks.
Go Trunks.
So,
I think his whole name.
so on Twitter, it's been like a tweet that went viral as fuck. Somebody was like, "What if Dragon Ball Z was based in New York?" So they keep quoting Mace. Like they dubbed him, so he sound so they was like Go Tanks when he first pops up. that Boo's or to fight Boo. He was like, "We not your little niggas. Like we don't have no." He's like that's me. He's like, I know Cam don't have no OG, and me. That's why I always had the problems I had, because they'd be like, yo, Mace, chill. And I'd be like, no, fuck chill. Who is this nigga? But it's dubbed just like Gotenks' voice is, just like it was on Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. Like, it sounds
So
like it's the
like
voice
mouthed
dubbed. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is fucking stupid. And it's just been hella little shit like that. Like, somebody showed Frieza with waves. It was crazy.
The Frieza wave one
Purple
is amazing.
So you know in the
Yeah.
I've
comics,
seen that one AI.
so you know in the comics he got a new level and it's like Black Frieza.
Black Frieza?
Yeah,
What's
he's
well?
black.
Because the last one gold, or was there one
Yeah.
before or after that missed?
No, it's
Gold was
Gold.
Gold was the last, but in the comics, in the manga,
What's his sassy ass even doing, dude? He's always that's kind of my issue a little bit with Frieza.
trying
He's
to kill the monkeys, bro.
well, he's too sassy and he's never doing well. He's always wearing that fucking lipstick and shit. It's like get out of here, dude.
He said he's
And
never
then he's
doing
always
well.
like, anytime he gets brought back, he's always either like scheming against everyone, and everyone's like, "Yeah, we know you're scamming," and he's like, "They don't know I'm scamming."
Yeah, at what point do you give up? At
It's
what
like
point-
it's like motherfucker. We
It's
all
like-
know, dude. You have no power.
He like Pinky in the Brain.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why he had to go Frieza Black, bro.
Yeah. What? So what's Frieza Black power? Just stronger.
Yeah. So like
They really just are like.
So like
if he
he
gets
appeared-
stronger, he's got to change. He's not gonna stay the same.
Yeah, let's just color him black.
He's black now.
It's easy for the manga color artist.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Who? All right. So, as three big fans of Dragon Ball Z, who's the greatest? Like, who's the best villain?
Cell.
Cell?
Really, no. It's between Cell and Boo. Cell, I say Cell because Cell was really also like, I'm the best, and I'm gonna give y'all a week to get y'all shit together so y'all can come fuck with me because y'all can't fuck with me.
Yeah. I can agree. I think Cell's the most like intimidating one.
Yeah.
Because he isn't. Boo's just like a stupid baby.
But he actually did what he was supposed to do.
Who? Cell?
No, Boo.
Why was Boo
Killed
supposed to?
everybody.
Oh, did he kill
Yeah,
everybody?
he killed everybody on Earth.
Well, hey, job well done. Weird little pink piece of bubble gum comes down. He is cool when he. What's the form where he's like a badass though?
Kid Buu.
Is that Kid Boo?
Mm-hmm. When he's just screaming.
Yeah, that one's kind of like.
No. I think he's talking about like earlier form when they split, when Bad Boo split.
Took about when he's like a big yoked up.
Yeah,
dude.
he's kind of like a big yoked up dude.
Oh, that's like second form. I forgot what it's called.
First they split,
Super
then
Boo.
he ate the nigga, then he ate like somebody before Gohan.
Gotenks. Yeah, Gotenks.
Just eating motherfuckers up. Dude.
And then he turned into like Gohan Majin when he ate Gohan.
Kind of just a Kirby type of fella.
Dead ass.
Exactly.
So it's like you got this Kirby type of motherfucker, then you got this sassy fucking space, fella, whatever you want to, we don't know what's up with him. But then he's got like Frieza Force, so he's got his backup dancers. He's like, you'll all wear one thing.
The Power Rangers.
I'm gonna look cool as hell, though.
So I want to say Frieza, but I don't. I hate that one. What's the R&R shit? I can't even remember what they call it right
Red
now.
Rocket.
Yeah,
The
I
Red
hate
Ribbon?
that.
Red
I hate-
Ribbon
yeah, I
Army.
hate
Red
The Red Ribbon Army.
Red Ribbon
And
Army.
who else?
Well, the guy who made Cell.
Yeah, I hate him for real. I hate him. Dude who made all the androids. Like,
Red Ribbon Army.
Yeah.
dude.
Dr.
that's what I'm
Gero.
saying. Yeah. I can't stand him. So then,
Has there really only been like the three, like Boo, Frieza,
Cell.
and Cell?
Yeah.
Has there been anyone? Because I wouldn't consider like Broly, because Broly's fucking.
No, he's a
It's
fucking
not
villain.
canon.
Because he's,
Well, he's
he's a Saiyan.
well, he's a Saiyan
Said
though.
it is canon now, ain't it?
It's canon.
Well, now Brawley, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
also like
Yeah.
he's a Saiyan. It's not really the same. I'm saying like another dude comes.
No, I mean, because there's other
Black.
Saiyans that are bad as well. Like, you could say Nappa or Raditz if you want to.
Yeah.
Those are your
Oh well,
favorites.
because I guess I forget that the first real one or first real saga or whatever is the Vegeta one.
The Saiyan Saga.
As far as Z goes,
Yeah, when Vegeta
Yeah.
comes in and he's
You got Goku Black.
It's the Primo. It's
Goku's black now too.
No, they had a Supreme Kai They had a Supreme Kai from another universe that took over his Goku or something like that.
Oh, I actually do know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call him Goku Black.
So
I mean,
Goku's black now too.
dead ass, not drawn black.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just called drawn the exact same.
With a black,
Different
he just
different
got
fit.
black robe
Different
on.
fit.
yeah, that's cool. That
He
kind of
said
does.
Goku's
That doesn't
black
really.
now.
It's like Goku black
Yeah.
fit.
Piccolo's like, this is so much better.
Like if he ever just wanted to put the clothes on and stand outside and look mad, the whole universe would be like, "Oh shit, Goku Black!" Like,
Goku Black's
and he'd just be like, "Oh shit, no, I was just kidding, guys."
Halloween costume.
Yeah,
Halloween costume.
if they wrote that into the anime, that'd be funny.
That would be awesome.
Or not the anime, into the fucking manga, that'd be funny.
Well, dude, I'm glad that the game's good. It got me a discount on my incense the other day at the head shop.
What?
I go in there, and because I was like, man, I just want to get some incense. We were at one of the like grocery stores in Asia Town, and they had like a huge ass pack, but I kept like opening it to smell it, and they just had no scent to any of them. So it made me be like, I should get some incense. So we stop at the corner store, and there's a head shop right next to it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go in there and just grab some incense. And it was like, 15 for $3 or something. And I was like, yeah, I got 15. And he's like, this dude just literally kicked back, feet up, playing Dragon Ball Z on a TV, like directly behind the counter. He has not gotten up. He just yelled, "What's up?" to me. And I was like, he goes, "You gonna do cash your card?" And I was like, "Oh, I actually got like $3 on me." He goes, "Just give me $1." And I was like, all right. Just like handed him the $1. Doesn't get up to take it. Lets the $1 idle like on the counter and just goes right back to the game. And I was like, damn, dude, this thing does got some of these guys hooked already.
It's got everybody hooked right now. Evidently.
I was like, save me $2. Poor business on his part. That's why head shops go out of fucking defunct every other week, dude.
Motherfuckers always in there playing the game.
Yeah, hey, maybe a little fucking dusting. You got time to play Dragon Ball Z Budokai. You got time to clean. I'll tell you that much.
Sanitize these countertops.
Yeah. Hey, these bongs are looking a little dusty.
There's sticky stuff on the handles of these coolers.
Yeah.
Sticky stuff.
There are kids smoking a blunt in here. Should address that, I
You don't
think.
smell that?
I can't believe you don't smell that.
You can say I thought it was Mel. I thought it was me playing the game.
I forget one of the first times I brought someone to a Next. I remember they were like so pumped. I was probably like a sophomore in college, and this dude was like, "Yo, this clothing shit's cool." Blah blah. I'm like, "Yeah, dude." We were going to a bunch of places on the east side, and we stopped in a Next, and I want to say it was the one near like Randall, and someone was
in Bedford.
yeah, dude, someone just smoking a blunt like in the store. Someone's like, my dude's like, I think they're smoking weed in here, dude. And I was like, dude, I know they're smoking weed in here. It's literally just smoking in the store, and he was hooked ever since. I was like, I think that dude is like a crazy.
He said,
Yeah.
this is cool.
He's like, this shit rules.
This right here,
What location was it?
the one there, like Vandal Park Mall, dude.
across the street from Mookie's.
What year was this?
Probably like 2010, 11.
Oh yeah, cool. So this was when they were up the street, yeah. Before this location that they're in now.
Yeah,
When it was bland, it was like
'Cause it-
yellow walls.
because we were going
It
to
was bright.
at the time. There's that whole spot where there were the 3 thrift stores. There's that trifecta, dude. Because you could hit that Value World, the Salvation, and there was fucking what was that store?
City Blue was over there.
You know,
Where
R.I.P. to City Blue.
Unique
you know
Thrift.
You know why them bitches died out? Because we turned them bitches out.
Yeah, because there's nothing in there.
I lived around the corner.
Yeah.
So, and my grandma lived like walking distance to that bitch.
Well,
So,
and also that was some of those are the unique clothes before even like the big thrift boom, like before everyone was like working $50,000 job a year. No, I'm in Goodwill every day, filming, posting, making $16 an item. and you're like, yeah, this job sucks, dude. Why are you doing this job? Thrifting's not like this is gonna be easy. This is a lot of money coming in right now. It's like, no, that's a hobby, dude.
I used to think thrifty. I used to think like when we used to go to the thrift store, we was poor.
I only knew the thrift. My dad's thrifted like his whole life. I grew up in the toy section.
So I never like thrifted growing up, but I always went to like the Value Cities and the Marshalls. And
That's like right there too, dude. I remember being in Value City in Parma and just looking at shit and being like, oh, Mom, why can't I get this? She's like, that's a men's Pele leather jacket. And I was like, yeah, I'm 8 and I'm gonna fit in this soon. And I feel like that jacket would still be big on me. But they used to have like crazy shit there. That was like stuff that now, if you had just bought a bunch of it, put it in a box and forgot about it,
that shit would have gone crazy now.
Yeah,
there's a lot of Platinum Fubu and Ralph.
Iceberg. Give me on some Iceberg. Give me in a Looney Tunes
That
joint.
was crazy.
I never seen those in there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Iceberg just started to make a comeback recently, I think.
Next we have Iceberg.
Huh?
Next we have Iceberg.
Yeah.
Like
Next
sporadically.
got everything, and I just don't know why I never see none of this stuff inside.
You never been in the Next and seen the Daffy Duck knit sweater or the
recently?
We
like-
went over this. He doesn't go into these.
That's right. He's
stores.
never been into Next. That's it.
I have been in the Next. I just don't go to Next
And
anymore.
last time I worked there, they had Iceberg. Nigga. Like
And what year was
back.
that?
This is back when Robin jeans was like going crazy.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
We had
shit.
Robin
That was like
jeans.
2016.
We had Robin jeans
Robin
and Iceberg.
jeans.
nigga.
That was the worst jeans ever.
I think the fucking
The
Ball
Razzle
Mine-
Dazzles.
No, the Ball Mine.
Oh yeah.
That was the same thing, same way.
The
right
motorcycle
next to it.
jeans.
I
That
fucked
shit
with
is-
that.
Because it wasn't Balmain, it was Balmain Paris. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, nigga.
Yeah, it's
Balmain.
it's the budget ass brand.
Yeah,
like the
it's the step down, it's the whatever you want to call it. And if you got to do all that to do it, it's not worth it. I fuck with the raw denim shit.
yeah, you could just get regular good jeans. You don't have to get like
The bedazzles.
Like when
Yeah.
niggas was doing that, the Balmains and shit. That's when my homies was getting me hip to APC.
My cousins used to
Oh,
be
nice.
Crush Warriors. They used to go to Crush every weekend and buy all the Robin jeans, all the Robin jean shirts.
We had a jacket. I almost did it.
you almost got it.
It was a nice little, just a plain black bomber, and it just.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be the denim jacket.
Nah, it was a plain black bomber
Robin?
with the logo. Yeah, with the logo. It was small little chest logo in gold like this, and then it was just like a bigger logo on the back. But it wasn't just it wasn't bedazzled. It was just gold. It was just like
It's
okay,
just
the
gold.
bedazzled
yeah.
shit.
It was like okay, I could do this. But then the one little coworker bought it. I'm like, nah, he got it. It's cool.
Only one person can have.
So-
You guys don't want to run into each other
We're
and
not-
look like you're kind of
we're
on
not
like a
about to-
vigilante team.
We're not about to.
in your Robin
yeah.
bombers.
We're not about to walk in and
That's the
like
worst
to
experience
pick
ever.
up a shit for one another or like clock in and out past each other.
Pass each
Like
other
the,
jackets.
like those dogs from the Looney Tunes and shit with the same dog with different color hair over their eyes.
The sheepdogs.
Yeah, morning, Fred. Nigga just passing the wolf. He beating this nigga ass.
Just put your Robin jean jacket on and be like, time for work.
Man,
That was a Riff Raff was a big Robin jeans guy. I remember.
Riff Raff was the shit.
Riff Raff is the shit.
He still does it.
He still make music?
Oh yeah, he's on tour right now.
Really?
It's Limp Bizkit, Bones, the rapper Bones, Riff Raff, and Corey Feldman.
Bet that.
from
Lost Boys.
Oh, I'm
The-
thinking of
Oh,
Boy
Stand by
Meets
Me.
World.
No, that's fuck.
Feldman.
That's Fred Savage or Ben Savage.
Oh,
One of them's Wonder Years. One of them's Boy Meets World. But they're both dicks, I think.
oh, it's the boy from. Damn, what you just said?
What a tour lineup.
Corey Feldman.
What's the show?
Corey Feldman was in The Lost Boys, the movie, the vampire one.
Mhm.
He was in Stand By Me, where the kids go find a dead body. He was in.
You said Wonder Years.
I thought you were talking
Oh
about.
no, Wonder Years is Ben Savage.
Okay.
That's Wonder Years and Boy Meets World. Those two dudes are brothers,
Oh, okay, I can see it.
which is why they're in like kind of weirdly similar shows. I think And now they just write a bunch of stuff. They're like big Hollywood guys. We'll probably see them in the news soon. They've done something. What was I saying? Ben Savage, Fred Savage.
That tour line.
Oh, yeah. Corey Feldman. And Riff Raff is still making money. He's still like, he tours. He gets the bag.
He
He just
does
gotta
good on
keep.
merch.
He just gotta keep freestyling. I'll stay tuned in.
Yeah.
The Sway freestyle
Warped
is
Tours?
legendary.
Oh, the Sway freestyle one is
Legendary.
fantastic.
Yeah, but what about the one where he's just like shirtless in his apartment, just sniffing?
Oh, he.
Oh yeah, I remember that one, but I don't remember. none
That
of, like, the
freestyle
words
was
from it.
crazy.
His whole demeanor for like a very brief period just defined who he was, and you're like, yeah, man, I'm just gonna picture you as the like, I'm gonna blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Yeah, 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 yeah. With like the shark teeth, dude. Like it's just a dude. You're like,
Riff Raff
this
used to live
rules.
out here.
I'm saying last time I saw him, he still does that.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. He used to do little videos back in the day.
He was on G's to Gents. That's where he
That's-
had his start.
yeah. I remember watching that show with my mom.
Damn, I thought nobody knew about that.
Oh, we were going through. I was just watching Next, Room Raiders. I was watching them all on YouTube,
Next is
dude.
crazy.
Next is,
The bus.
yeah, it's also
Oh,
like,
I remember that show. That
dude,
was
it's all like,
funny.
it's all like 20-year-old kids who are like some girl who's like, I'm hoping to find love, and all these dudes have like the corniest lines. They're like, I'm a baseball player, so can't wait to show her my bat. And you're like, yeah, it sounds like all y'all are gonna sexually assault this woman, dude. Sounds like you are a bus full of predators right now.
That bus and look jank as hell. Next.
But the one we watched, they're like, yeah, we're gonna do Mongolian barbecue, and they just go to a park and have like one of those shitty grills on, and they put on very racist like Asian hats with a braid on the back, and they're just like eating food, and you're like, yo, what the fuck is this? This is the cheapest. We're not paying for a restaurant. We're just going to the park. This is the date MTV can afford in 2000. We'll buy you some cool hats. And not even cool hats, dude.
Isn't that a little more costly than going to actual fucking?
No, oh no, I found out. If you watch a bunch of these episodes, all this shit I think happens at the same park. Like every episode of Next, all the I Date Your Mom, all the things where they got to go on a
This is
date.
the MTV part.
Yeah, MTV is just like, we rent out this park. No one's there. There's one grill. We can do anything. It's fine. Those shows rule.
Was the grill on the park?
It was like the park grill. Like, you know when you go to like a public park?
Somebody brought their
No, there's not like a real...
Yeah, too. That's I'm like, nigga, that shit costs a little more. He like,
No,
no,
it's-
somebody brought charcoal,
Yeah, yeah,
scrubbed
dude.
that bitch with the brush,
Yeah.
and put a little pan on top and made her body.
There's a dude behind the cameras pointing at his watch because his family's ready to use that thing after. He's like, hurry this shit up, dude. It's my kid's birthday and we rented this place. Yeah, MTV used to be crazy. Viva la Bam, dude.
Bruh.
Amazing
Shout out
show.
to him. Hope he's okay.
Yeah.
I
seen that.
think he's sober right now.
Yeah,
He-
I seen the video where he's actually
he's
kind of
doing
doing good.
He just did like a big tour of his house, I think, because it keeps popping up on
what I
Instagram.
think I
His
was
like
seeing,
Castle
yeah.
Bam.
Isn't his dad named Phil?
His dad's name Phil.
Shout out to Phil.
He
Phil.
went through some shit.
Phil used to
And
have
Uncle Vito.
Phil used to have a whole.
Well,
family.
Vito
Our
was-
whole house would be cracking the fuck up watching Jackass because they used to just slap on Phil and shit.
Oh yeah.
Run up on that nigga when he's taking the shit, and just start whooping on you.
I mean, just truly on the most unruly shit you could ever imagine. Just kids coming in your house, and you're like, "We've lost full control." These kids are destroying our. They weren't that old either when those things were coming out. It's like those. They were like 18 and shit. Bam had been famous for a long ass time for skateboarding alone, and his brother was in CKY. So that's why they started all those videos.
They would just randomly buy and set up a fat ass ramp
Yeah,
right on the front lawn or in
Yeah,
the living
in the
room or
house.
some shit.
Yeah.
dude, they
that
had
was
a.
crazy when they
She
built
used
the
to come
skate park
home.
in the house.
Shout out to his mom too. She used to come home and just scream.
Oh, just so. But what do you do when you're like, I mean, he's paying for it, whatever. It's probably more of a headache because they had, in the early seasons, I remember they were always like, The HOA's gonna be so pissed, spam. There's a fucking elephant here.
The HOA.
Because that's what they're like,
All
yeah.
types of fines.
Yeah, they're getting. That's why I had to move to that weird ass castle. And then that city that was in was like, yo, dude, can't do a Civil War reenactment at your house, man. That's fucking crazy, dude.
That's so crazy because LARPing is probably wasn't as popular at the time.
No, it was LARPing almost like didn't even exist. That's why they had to do Civil War reenactment. It's the only way to get. Now it would be LARPing.
Man, that shit is crazy. Now they got a whole movie based on it.
What's LARPing?
Live action role play.
Yeah.
Oh.
When we all pretend to be knights.
You ever seen Role Models?
Yeah.
Yeah, all that shit.
Have you ever seen the? There's an HBO documentary that dropped I think this summer called Ren Fair about this dude in Texas who runs basically a year-round Renaissance fair. This dude bought the city it's in. This dude's got crazy money. He's completely insane. He's one of those dudes with both his eyes are going all over the place. And he's like, I'm going to live till I'm 95. He's 87 and he just has a young kid setting up his sugar daddy account. You got to watch it. If you got HBO Max, Ren Fair.
So he basically bought a city and was like, we're gonna do we're
medieval
just gonna
shit.
live the medieval times here.
Kind of.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what they do at those.
Except for the computer to find pussy. He needs the computer to find sugar babies.
He a freakazoid too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it makes
One of the first questions he asks when he goes on this date with a lady, obviously, millionaire, takes her to Olive Garden.
Hey man, okay.
And then he goes, are your breasts real? And she goes, yeah, they are. And he goes, that's good. The last girl was playing with plastic. And I was like, yo, dude, it has to be so fucking terrifying to be touched by the Crypt Keeper like this.
The Crypt Keeper.
And again, both his eyes are just everywhere.
Playing with plastic.
But that's what millionaires do, dude.
I was about to say that's
Millionaire billionaire shit,
yeah.
dude. And she came on a plane. So guess what? That dude on some Diddy shit. Trafficking. Playing with traffic, dude. Can't have girls on the plane anymore.
Nope.
That's what Diddy taught us.
You can't take a girl across the
Anyone going across state lines, dude, we're separate.
and you can't
We're
have
not-
sex with them.
Yeah, dude. I don't have sex outside of the county, dude, just to be safe. Yeah, you ever seen the Supreme video?
I don't know. I'm very into it though.
Oh, I do have to show you
Oh,
guys.
so that's why everybody got Supreme shirts on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, everybody has something Supreme on.
You're like, this is a really swaggy skate team, dude. Yeah, this is the Play Dead video from 2002.
See, I bought me a skateboard thinking that I was gonna start a career skateboard, but then it's just I realized I'm too old to be falling like that.
Wait, where did you buy this board?
You're gonna take some licks.
I bought my skateboard around 2020 during COVID.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
Oh, you thought you was gonna be in 6 months I'm about to be the best
Yeah,
skater.
I thought I was gonna be him.
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
Thought I was gonna be
I ain't
Tyshawn.
mad
That'd be
at
nice. But
The rasher of the year.
yeah,
I thought for sure I was gonna be like him.
Hey, I thought
I thought it was probably next up.
think I was gonna be jumping over Ferraris.
Yeah.
You feel me?
severely underestimated the art, bro. Nigga, no.
He
There are
thought-
people that have been doing this shit for 20 years that ain't as nice as these niggas in these videos.
Hey,
He
listen.
just gets on the board and kind of Mike's it, dude, and he's like, "This shit just makes sense."
My first bad fall, I was like, yeah, I'm cool.
Oh, as an adult, falling like that? No fucking chance, dude.
I sprained my ankle on 4th of July. What the
It's
fuck I
just-
look like getting on a skateboard?
It's just the way to do it. Shout out to the homie, man. This nigga, I think he broke an ankle rollerblading, and I had been rollerblading for the whole summer. He was like, "Yeah, fuck my shit up rollerblading." And I said, "Yeah, you know what?
Pack them up.
Hung them bitches up.
And we are done with those.
Can't do that." He said that shit. I stopped trying to ollie on my skateboard too. I'm like, "Oh, that shit is over with. I'm just gonna cruise."
I'm always just kind of impressed by skateboarders, mostly because there's no like coach. There's no one like telling you how to do any of this or like that you should go do it. Where like if someone was like, you don't have to go to hockey practice when I was a kid, I'd be like, fuck yes, dude. Not going to practice. I'm not practicing shit, dude. These dudes are just like, yeah, we're just out here all day.
And it's freestyling.
Yeah.
This is what they want to do.
Yeah, I mean, it is more enjoyable. Plus, you also get to be kind of telling people to fuck off constantly a little bit. whether it's literally or physically on a board. But people love seeing. I think we were talking about this the one day. I'd rather see people skating downtown. Something to look at, dude.
Like doing all these tricks, and then fucking ending it with like a long ass manual is just
Yeah, that shit's sick.
supremely impressive.
No pun intended.
This guy's good.
This guy.
What y'all been up to though? What's been shaking? It's been 2 weeks. You were in Boston.
Yeah, so I was in Boston, and my uncle, he likes to watch like Gordon Ramsay cooking shows or whatever. So we're like watching
Hell
Gordon
yeah.
Ramsay or whatever. And then we're driving downtown to go to a mall, pick up a coat or whatever. And then we see Ramsey's, Gordon Ramsay's
restaurant?
kitchen. Yeah, so we're like, okay, we went there. Very mid.
Yeah.
Very mid.
I've heard that about the Gordon Ramsay restaurants.
Was it like bland or just like?
So we got the signature little dish. What's that thing called?
Beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington. Shit was only 6 ounces, $70.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
good though. It was good.
Yeah,
But then from there it was downhill.
So what's in a beef Wellington again?
it's
Some type of steak,
yeah, it's like
pastry, mushroom.
there's like a
little-
mushroom on the
thing.
outside of the steak, and then it's cooked in like a puff pastry.
Yeah.
Yeah, not gross.
No, it's banging.
I don't.
It-
nah.
Steak like a beef hot pocket.
Yeah, I mean it's just like it's basically just getting a well cooked steak with like some mushrooms, and then yeah, that like puff pastry is just like buttery.
So like, oh my god, no.
It's banging.
I don't hate mushrooms like with everything.
But it's like it's not like mushrooms. It's kind of like a little.
It's almost
It
like
sounds
a
nasty to
sauce.
say a paste. You feel me? But that's what it is because it's like
not
wrapped
an
around it.
actual mushroom like with
Yeah.
that rubber.
Oh no,
Nah,
no.
Then cool.
None of that
Like,
texture.
That texture is.
It
like,
complements the steak and the puff
'cause,
pastry.
like, okay, like mushrooms and soup, like Asian soups and shit like that, slap.
Yeah,
But like mushrooms on pizza or
I just learned to
in
like
my
that.
gross.
I'm very hit or miss on mushrooms. Like downstairs, I fuck with our mushroom pizza, but I know all those things are like fresh. We roast all of them off. It's not like, dude, it's the canned mushrooms that make people. It's the same way I didn't like tomatoes for so long because I ate one on a fucking McDonald's burger at some point in life and was like, this slimy piece of shit is gross as hell, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't ever want to have this shit again.
Exactly.
And people would be like, well, you like tomato sauce? And I'm like, yeah. Now I know. I'm like, it's a textural thing, motherfucker. I want this. I want gross, slimy shit.
I definitely want salsa in my Chipotle. But
Yeah.
I don't want this on my fucking on my.
Yeah, I don't want like this giant like beefsteak potato or tomato.
I don't want them big ass chunks of vegetables and shit in my food. Just if it's cut right and small, you know what I'm saying? We good.
Wendy's does it right.
Wendy's has a good one, but it's like it's just so hit or miss. And fast food stuff, it's even like fast food lettuce. Sometimes you're like, this is disgusting.
Take that shit off.
The Wendy, I actually like the Wendy's last though.
I'm about to say,
That's
that's
the
bad
big-
for you
Big ass
guys.
piece of lettuce.
My Wendy's right there in Shaker ain't never did me dirty.
Wendy's be doing it up.
But it's so hit or miss on. It's got to be. It's franchise, so it's the location
That's why
and
they-
the restaurant.
That's why they had to do the Five Guys because it was like, you know what, we got to take these burgers down. You know what I'm saying? We
Well, yeah,
talked about this. Shout out
Five
to
Guys
the-
is $64 for a hamburger, dude. It's crazy over there.
And hella fries in the
I
bag.
haven't been there in a minute.
Shout out to the homies at Brigade 'cause we talked about this. Like they had a list of the best burgers, like best fast food burgers.
Okay.
And Wendy's is definitely top 5. but they were like, I don't think they like top 3, but
Okay.
Top 3 for sure.
yeah, but it was like 2 different lists. One of them was like kind of like local LA type list, so there's a lot of shit that we don't have.
Yeah, we don't get.
And then there was one that was like, the national kind of shit.
Everyone gets, or even if you haven't had it, you kind of get what, like, I guess Shake Shack's kind of everywhere now, but like In-N-Out Burger or some shit.
Yeah, that's like
You kind of get what some of those are.
it's just not on there it's not for everybody. But Wendy's is better than a lot of shit. Five Guys is better than that now, but
Yeah, I just always think the last time I got Five Guys, I just remember being like, man, dude, this feels like I could have just gone to a regular restaurant at this point for like what I ended up paying.
yeah.
And I get that, like,
You got like an actual meal.
Yeah, it was good. I'm not saying like I ate it and was like, this shit sucks. But I'm like, yeah, I kind of would have rather just gone out to a fucking restaurant.
That's damn near McDonald's now.
Oh yeah, some of
Five Guys?
No, the price.
Oh, yeah.
Castanot sandwich though. That's why.
That shit is so nasty.
Oh my god, yes.
What is it?
A chicken nugget.
It's just chicken instead of burger patties on a Big Mac.
And it's
Fucking gross. I just had it last night. Gross.
yeah, I
It's
had
not
it the
good?
other day. Yeah, I threw up right after I ate it.
I didn't do all that. I
Yeah,
didn't
I
even
threw
finish
up.
it though.
Yeah, see, that's why.
I really just wanted a spicy McChicken.
Yeah,
But
They
it's
don't
not.
got those no more.
See, but when I got it, it wasn't like a crispy chicken set. Like, you know how you get a crispy chicken and it's a crispy chicken fillet. Mine looked like a big ass chicken nugget.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's like a whole different kind of chicken. For
Oh, it's not even the same thing
No.
as like the McChicken.
It's nothing you're familiar with chicken wise.
It's an oversized shit.
Damn,
Shop
now
local,
I morbidly kind of want to try it just to be like, this is real shitty. Because I feel like all McDonald's kind of has like a similar taste. It's like all those restaurants, there's certain stuff where like Taco Bell, everything kind of just like
Yeah.
tastes pretty close.
Even the sauces only really taste good on things from Taco Bell. Like
Yeah,
when you try to put
100%,
a Taco Bell sauce on
they
something
try and
else,
sell
it's
it in
weird.
the store, and you like put it on something, and you're like, no,
Doesn't
dude,
work.
I don't like this.
But with like the Chicken Mac thing, nothing on a Big Mac complements chicken.
Yeah,
It tasted just like
I
this
don't know,
doesn't go
y'all.
here.
I don't know.
A Thousand Island dressing on chicken,
Oh, I ain't saying that.
cheese,
What you talking about?
little
Like,
cheddar
you
cheese
like
on the chicken with that
cheese,
sauce.
lettuce,
Like,
tomato.
Yeah, they're gonna have to switch that whole sandwich up.
I'm hungry.
it's only for a limited time.
yeah.
I don't know.
It was just during his stream.
What time is it? We could order some
But shout out
food.
to Kai though. That's the only reason I got it because of Kai. You seen that he had John Cena on?
I saw you
Why-
at John Cena.
Why are
Dude.
people saying that's his meal?
Oh, because they partnered with him.
Yeah, he's got his own like Lotto.
McDonald-
Who else had one?
I didn't see the.
Lotto has.
Yeah, they
McDonald's?
premiered it on his stream the other night with John Cena.
Oh, so it might not be out then yet.
No,
What,
he
the-
presented it before that. Like he just put the bag.
They had like a bag on the chair,
Yeah.
and it said like it was 10/10, I think, was when it was coming out.
Yeah, then when John
Oh.
Cena came, they had like actually did like a mukbang or whatever.
What was part
Yeah.
of his meal?
I think it was just that sandwich.
Just the sandwich.
It was just the chicken Big Mac.
They fucked around. John Cena fucked around and went on there and put a Big Mac and the chicken Big Mac together and ate that motherfucker. So
Cause
they're
John-
about to drop that next.
John Cena's fun, dude. He just having a good ass
cool,
time,
man.
dude.
Like I really fool with John Cena.
Yeah, he's not like it's not like a dude trying to outcool anyone, which I fuck with. He's just like, hey, I'm gonna wear crazy suits and be really positive, and just like that's his shit. You're like, all right, man, that seems to be genuinely who you are. I accept it. We're again,
Still lifting.
still
Still
lifted,
swole.
but
Pause.
I feel like The Rock tried to play that a little bit, and I'm like,
Jake.
dude,
It's
I feel like you might
Jake.
kind of be doing some like kind of douchebaggery type stuff.
You know why people like don't like The Rock? They're expecting that type of like humble athlete out of him.
But
He did that for a while. But you know who The Rock really is?
the heel,
A dick.
The Rock.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And The Rock is a fucking asshole.
I truly believe that the best wrestlers, their like personas or whatever, is what makes them the great wrestler and like makes it live on. And those personas, when they're the best, are because it's kind of who you really are.
No one
It's
cares
kind of-
who you are.
Yeah. Like the Stone Cold Steve Austin
Jabroni.
is just a more amped up version of who Stone Cold Steve Austin really is.
But you
That's
know
why
he's-
it's like it's so good.
He said he ain't
The
drink beer in
Rock
real life.
kinda-
Oh, Stone Cold.
Yeah, they said he said he don't drink beer in real life.
He's a
Like when he
wine
was
guy.
doing that shit, he wasn't drinking beer for real. Hey man,
You can't just say that, man.
did you not
NAs.
see that man, bruh? He said that he really wasn't drinking that
Bruh.
beer when he was
Yeah,
doing
It
that.
sound good. That no, I mean he was wasting it. It was food splashing everywhere.
Well, yeah, but he's
but
like,
he,
Stop splashing those beers.
yeah, basically, like the motherfucker be when you see if you follow him now, like he'll be just like lifting and it'd be like an open Coors Light or whatever right next to that nigga or whatever beer. You know what I'm saying? And then he'd be getting hip to shit. Niggas, you know, he's Stone Cold. He had a podcast. He has his own wines and shit. He got everything. So
He does a beer too.
yeah, he's got everything.
mean,
He's
I think
got
it's
a farm and
broken
shit.
broken skull
Yeah,
ranch.
he's got a bunch of shit.
Son the case.
The Rock needs to just go ahead and collaborate with Versace and just be a dickhead.
That 100%, dude. Bring back that Gianni
Versace.
Versace style, like
He-
loud ass.
He was just doing that, I guess, in wrestling like recently, wasn't he?
Oh, I have no idea.
I guess
I heard he did
supposedly,
just come back.
yeah, he just beat up his cousins and then was like flexing
his
on,
cousins.
Yeah.
flexing on Instagram Live with the belt or something. This is what they said.
Who,
to
The
me.
Rock?
Yes, because you know Roman Reigns is his cousin and shit, like or Roman Reigns or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's like a bunch of they're all
Samoan-esque
Samoans.
type. Yeah.
Yeah. But it is
Because they Samoan.
well, no, they.
I don't know.
It's a bunch of dudes that are. It's funny that they are all cousins, but it was just like, I think one family really got into the WWE.
The Rock's dad.
Well, it's like the Rock's dad, and then his like cousin
was
or
gonna be
something,
me.
and then that family just like blew up, and they're like, oh, we all had like 12 kids.
Did you just hear this man say he thought this was gonna be him? 6 months in the fucking.
Yeah,
6
this man
months
just-
into the
Kick
pandemic.
over a
No.
train.
That's what he got.
And
That,
it's
and,
over
and that's what got
pandemic.
when he got his first Skater of the Year award.
Yeah, when
6 months into
when
the
he got
pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
on 145th Street. No, 6 months into the pandemic, he thought he was going to fucking kickflip train hop at the fucking rapid station downtown.
there's about to be a bunch of good skating out because Skater of the Year voting's about to be coming up. So everyone's got to drop their parts, dude.
So somebody got to do a crazy
This is the
trick.
baddest motherfucker I ever seen.
Yeah.
And he's like a pretty big dude too, like tall. You know what I
He's
mean?
like 6'1" or something.
Yeah, it's not like he's
Really?
a fucking.
Yeah, like, I think he's
Yeah.
dunked too or something.
He looks so short.
No. He's I got his shoes. He's a fucking problem.
Who's his shoes with?
Adidas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
it was
crazy.
a shot, dude.
You got him?
My dad got them for me.
Really?
Crazy shit. My dad was just like, yeah, you need some variety. You keep getting all that retro Nike bullshit. And he's just like, you need to switch it up. So he dropped some shit off to the crib and was like, oh, okay. He's like, you don't know nothing about Tyshawn. I'm like, all right.
Your father told you?
Yeah. Because the shit just said Tyshawn on the side. My dad don't know. Shout out to Pops, but he don't know nothing about nobody skating. Yeah, he wasn't like, my dad wasn't like, Tyshawn, let me Google this.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, look at this.
said, no, I
Yeah, my dad was just seeing some Adidas that look raw and was like, Tyshawn, I'm sure he know what the fuck this is. Whatever. They fucking $25. Like, everything he give me is like super low, so I'm sure he didn't pay
He's always getting the deal on it.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't pay more than $50 for them bitches. Like the twos were out, and these were like the Tyshawn ones or some shit, which is fine. No, he has like 2 or 3 iterations.
Yeah. For some reason I was thinking it was Nike, and I couldn't picture it, but it's a shot.
Kevin Bradley has Nike.
Yeah, and a shot's on
yeah,
there.
and a shot and what's the other one? Shit, a couple of them is on Nike. Is it Juan Martinez or Luan, how you say his name?
Oh, that I know.
That
Their
Luan-
team's
Luan-
crazy.
Yeah, like they got
Austin,
he's phenomenal.
The Gons.
P-Rod.
I wonder what he's up to.
He on Nike?
What do you mean?
Who, P-Rod?
Mm.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You remember the Kobe commercials?
I feel like he's...
Oh, he was in one of the Kobe commercials?
yeah.
All of them.
Both of they were in each other's commercials.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were
He
good.
was-
I think they were like pretty good friends.
Yeah, because this was like, 07 or something, 08?
Yeah.
He was the shit.
This one he was doing the TED Talks commercials, right?
Who?
Kobe.
Yeah.
No, well, yeah, that too, but
Okay.
this was before all that. Like when they had P-Rod commercials of him skating. It's a commercial of P-Rod just skating and whatever one of his shoes to Ice Cube, and Kobe's in it. And then like right around that time, Kobe was in a commercial, and P Rod was in it like the same type of way, like just like cameoing each other's
Yeah.
shit.
Mm.
And I think P Rod did a couple colorways of his Nike shoes in Kobe colorways.
Got
Wow.
to. He's from LA.
Yeah,
So
he's a huge like Laker fan and stuff. P Rod's dad's also like a comedy legend.
Oh, really?
It's I think his name might be Paul Rodriguez as well, but he's like one of those. He always like if Hispanic grandpa, you'd be like, oh yeah, dude, I definitely recognize this guy.
I never knew that.
has anyone ever seen the Collector?
The Collector,
Yeah.
the Bone Collector.
Nah, the Collector. When Shia LaBeouf was Mexican.
Oh no, how is that? Where he got all tatted up, dude? I want to know what that was.
That's a fucking good movie. It's like it could have been a Netflix quick banger, but like pause like that. But I guess it went to theaters or whatever else. It's a good movie, but I brought it up because George Lopez is in it on some like gangster shit. You feel me? And it's not like unbelievable. It's just he's still silly the way
He's still kind of goofy,
sounds.
but he's more sinister.
No, it's not even sinister. It's just it is what it is type shit. And for us, like we the OGs, it is what it is. But you, Chico, you stay in your fucking lane, be respectful. You
Yeah,
feel me? Like type shit.
dude, Shia LaBeouf's a fucking weird.
Man, his accent.
How bad is it?
Oh my god.
He
Hey, his accent, bro. It's hilarious.
That's the laugh.
Man, no, but that nigga, it's just like it is so hilarious.
he was just in. So Francis Ford Coppola, director of The Godfather, just released
Megalopolis.
Dude, it is so apparently one of the worst movies ever made.
Your boy from Throwing Fist said if it was a comedy, it would be one of the best comedies ever, but it's not. So it's like,
It's,
what movie is
oh
it?
shit,
Megalopolis.
or
What's it about?
Megalopolis, or
It's
however
so it's supposed to be a play on this old Roman story that this dude has been. Francis Ford Coppola apparently has been working on this
you say it.
since
The Carmines is crazy.
since fucking
I'm sorry.
Apocalypse Now, and it's just a story about it's New York, but they call it New Rome, and Adam Driver's in it, and he's this
Is
fucking
it in modern times?
yeah, it's modern times, but they still use some like weird like old snap camera type shit. It's that weird, almost Batman style,
Gotcha.
but yeah, it's
Say Carmine,
supposedly
good
fucking
call.
horrible. And he specifically wanted to get canceled actors for it. So that's why he got Shia LaBeouf. He got John Voight and Shia LaBeouf.
You got coffee?
Who's
You
the
got
John
tea?
Voight dude?
Oh, okay.
Huh?
That's what
Who's the
Israel
John
about
Voight
throwing
dude?
there?
John Voight
That's what
is
Israel about throwing there?
Angelina Jolie's
Okay,
dad,
just the tea with it.
Oh, okay.
I
who
respect that.
was in like
Classy.
Anaconda.
The hot toddy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're supposed to have ginger ale for it to be that.
You put ginger ale in hot toddies?
That's when I had my first one.
The
I
hell's
was
a hot
like,
toddy?
I went to Toronto.
Yeah, liquor.
Oh.
I went to Toronto for the first time, and my shout out to my Detroit homies, but they was like, "What, you sick?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, we ain't about to have that." So like,
She made you a hot toddy.
yeah, and I was drunker than a motherfucker, and my nose just was like, oh shit,
clear up like a
yeah, like I
motherfucker.
can sniff.
You
So
just
we
drunk
out of here,
now.
yeah, like we out of here.
That's funny.
But I ain't never heard of the ginger ale.
Shout out to Detroit, even
To-
though they just lost.
I don't know if there's. I don't know what goes like what makes something a toddy. I know it's just like a hot drink.
Liquor and tea, and
Liquor and
I
tea.
I would say some kind of like lemon something to go in it. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I know people do.
Speaking of, not to cut you off, did you see the? I just posted somebody had made like a grown folks lean type shit. So instead of like lean, they put elderberry syrup over ice with the
Oh
can
my
to dry. And somebody was like, put some cough drops on the bottom of that bitch. Like, yeah, like that shit is. I don't
Have
know.
you seen these?
Be a wave.
The pops, those pops that just dropped that people are paying like $60 a bottle for.
What?
It's just these regular fucking sizable like a pop to go, and they're like lean flavored or whatever. Just shitty Sprite, I'm assuming. But they're selling them at like exotic pop places and like headshots.
Sauce Walker and shit.
No, this is it's similar to that, but it's just like some brand.
It's just soda.
It's just soda, but it tastes the exact same. Which I was like, only addicts are drinking it to be like, yes, it has that chemical taste I love.
So I can get off this shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of smart.
That's horrible.
It's
They're probably pouring it up at ice in the cup and everything.
It works for maybe one time. Like if you're truly addicted to fucking sipping syrup, it's not like that's like gonna help the smallest fraction. Because once the drug part of it isn't kicking in,
Bro.
you're gonna be like, yeah, no, this shit sucks.
Bro, I ain't gonna say I was ever addicted to this shit, but like, I kicked that shit cold turkey one day.
Yeah.
I was just mad as fuck at myself. I'm like, what am I doing?
Well, yeah, you just people end up, you start doing it, and then you're just like, you know what? I actually don't want to be this guy, and it's also never like the funnest person at any event. It's just like it's the same way with like doing painkillers. You're like, no one's like, oh my god, this guy off a Percocet, he's at the party on the couch, dead silent. You're gonna love him. He's the belle of the ball. This guy rules.
This guy rules.
They were doing a weed syrup like that though. It was like cough syrup or like a fake cough syrup, but it was like THC infused.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't want to. This seems even gayer. Like this seems like now I'm pretending to do a drug, but I'm like
just doing a whole different drug.
Yeah, it's like why? What are you doing?
Hold on a second. CP just brought up a great question.
What?
This is just,
what do we got
this
going on?
This needs to be the forefront of the question here.
So
Of the pod right here.
Ralph Lauren just did a collection with the Yankees,
Okay.
and my thing is,
Am I going to shit?
my thing is with Ralph Lauren is, why are we still buying AOD and Kith if Ralph Lauren is still dropping elite pieces?
And
Yeah.
you know, that's a great fucking question.
You got to know all of them. A lot of people don't think to go to Ralph Lauren.
And
True.
That's a
They know
shame.
Polo. They might not even know Double RL.
But it's the same thing though. Like AOD and
different
Kith
name.
is making the same
Well,
clothes as
Well,
Ralph.
yeah,
I
they're
think,
modeling their shit after his shit.
ALD's the better version. I don't know if I'd go all the
Of
way to
Ralph?
say no of the two. Like
I agree.
I'm not gonna give Ronald the satisfaction here of me saying anything, just because I've heard some stories of people who have like gone to the interview and they're like, someone, Ronnie, is like, now what brands would you say are similar to us? And they're like, the person's trying to give a PC answer of like, oh, this is its own thing. This is like its own identity, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't compare it, And they're like, yeah, but would you compare it to like Nike or Polo? And it's like, no, motherfucker. Them brands have been around for 100 years, dude. What in the world? Just because you made some fire-ass Asics and got an ice cream shop in your store, we all need to calm down, dude. All right, everyone just calm down. You're not a heritage brand yet. Ralph Lauren's paying $10 million so the hinges on his doors squeak right, dude. You ain't got it like that, dude. My man looks insane. He looks like he's stuck in time. Ralph is fine. You're not
They
him.
have like their own essentials and their own collections all the
Kith?
time that aren't like collabs. Because when you think about it, if you go to
They
the
have
Kith
their
website,
line.
Yeah.
but like what is their go-to? What's their look? You know what I mean? What's their style? Everything
yeah,
is
no.
collab. It's not like an identity to
Yeah.
Kith. It's just
And
like
then when you find
we're
collab stuff.
trendy as fuck.
And
you know what I'm saying?
don't get me wrong.
We're
Like
hip to
the
everything. That's what Kith is.
new Marvel Asics, great.
Absolutely fire.
Amazing. And I'm not like dogging on that. I just think sometimes it's like, dude, it's not that big of a thing. You're doing really well in certain aspects, but everything's not like, holy shit. It's not Polo. Like, Polo has Purple Label. Polo has Double R. Polo has subsets of its own company that are always forever going to be more collectible, Like, people write fucking books about this shit.
Do you haven't like?
Do you know that they own U.S. Polo Association?
I did not even know that. It was
Which
so
makes
crazy.
sense, though. They're like,
Yeah.
good, dude. I'll buy every fucking shirt that says Polo on it is me.
So, listen,
I'll sell to everybody. I don't care if you have $2 or $2,000.
Ronnie
You're
is
getting
like
it.
Ronnie is like the DJ Khaled of like the fashion industry. He just
Yes.
Yes.
picks.
We the best. Who?
Bro, he makes hits. He makes.
He
hits.
does.
And you can't deny that he makes hits because he's
But-
always making hits, and that's why he's got a Jordan deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's corny on the low.
He's
But-
got a Jordan deal?
Khaled.
Khaled.
Does.
Oh,
But that's
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
that's the type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ronnie does what he does because he's kind of corny, but at the same
And-
time,
And Kiss like promotion, like they ads and shit be fire. I love when they got Jerry Seinfeld and all of them for
Bryan
they.
Cranston and all these.
Yeah, like
Oh, wait. For
everything
the,
they
is that
do.
Kith or ALD?
Kiff.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, Kid does it. Kid does
ALD
it all too.
on the
ALD
game.
does-
ALD is doing.
Well, now
ALD
they're,
got
now
it.
they're all calling it the it's the homie lookbook. So instead of paying models, the big trend now
With
is-
AOD
well, ALD does it. Like a bunch of these
Oh,
brands do it.
because
It's like instead of paying models and shit, I'm just gonna go at my friends who, shit, this motherfucker got 36,000 followers. It's not like a huge crazy thing, but like that's 36,000 people who are gonna see that shit and be like, I know this guy. And once you can start putting names to faces or faces to names, you're like, all right, well, I'd actually rather see this than fucking some random ass model. I don't know who the fuck they are because, I follow this dude all the time. Oh, this dude got fired, this or that, or I trust him because of this. So now it's just, get all the homies, get them in lookbooks, have them put that shit out too, and now you're just gonna grow everything exponentially, and it makes it seem like you're friends with the coolest fucking people, and the coolest people wear your shit.
that read.
And that's why they have those guys.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you think Jerry Seinfeld ain't wearing that one fit with the varsity jacket and the denim?
Yeah, I mean that's
And the
his like.
bounces, like
That's his look though.
I would figure he would wear that on the regular. Like, we're going to the Knicks game. You know, Spike's gonna be annoying, but I'm gonna put this on.
We'll do it.
You feel me? Like, he's not the Adam Sandler type of guy. That'd be the most impressive thing. You get Adam Sandler to wear your shit.
That's like getting Chief Keef in the suit.
Hey.
I don't know.
That's the
Hey.
lyrical lemonade. The
Type
lyrical
shit.
lemonade
I was like,
story.
it's probably bigger than that.
I mean, the Sandman does what he wants.
The Sandman.
The Sand. Oh, you talking about Adam Sandler?
Oh yeah, the
The
Sandman.
Sandman is
That's what we call
crazy.
him. That's white people culture right there. The Sandman.
Hey.
They're like, holy
Sandman,
shit, dude.
got it.
Yeah.
A Crazy Nights is the best Christmas movie.
Oh, yeah.
A Crazy Nights is a
Hey,
great one.
Classic.
It's like the best one.
We're getting into
Rum dee 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 dum dum.
we're getting into my favorite season, Four Brothers season.
That
What
is-
other are there? What are like good fall movies though?
Halloween.
Like I'm not a big I'm not a big
hate
scary movies guy.
Hate. You said you are?
I'm not.
Yeah, I hate
Just
it.
throw on Freeform. What's that?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're playing Halloween movies all day, all night.
But that's I feel like that's so
No,
much.
what's
All month.
Oh, okay. So, I know what you're talking about. Like that type of vibe, right?
Yeah.
Like it's cold outside and type shit.
Yeah, I don't need it
You know
to
what
be.
one of the better good fall movies is, and I probably bring this up like every other podcast episode. But Enemy of the State is like my favorite
Okay.
Will Smith movie. So like, if I haven't said this already, so that's like a good fall movie.
I do.
Where
I feel like
everybody's you can see their breath the whole movie type shit.
and they're always
like,
wearing long like camel hair trench coat.
It's
type
cold
shit.
as fuck outside. Like
That is
yeah.
a good one. I
Banger.
Watch The Wire.
the wire is always in the
Oh,
fall.
so y'all talking about like weather wise?
Yeah,
Not
like
even that,
fall
but, like,
weather.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Fall,
thinking y'all
like-
thinking like okay.
Not just Halloween or things
Like
like yeah,
fall,
Thanksgiving
yeah.
movies and shit too though. Like if it's Thanksgiving, if you
Scott
fuck with a
Pilgrim.
Thanksgiving movie, that's your shit.
Scott Pilgrim.
You ever seen Scott Pilgrim?
That
makes me feel like some.
That makes me feel like an after New Year's type of movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
like,
how you start
it's
the
that
year off?
cold type of shit. Like
I love that movie.
I love that movie. Too.
That's a sleep.
That's a good movie.
great cast.
Which movie?
Scott Pilgrim versus
and you
the
know
World.
a lot of them are Marvel characters now.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
that's a huge.
Mrs. Marvel was
Brie Larson. Was
yeah
in
was
it.
the chick was the main chick.
it was wait no
No, Brie Larson
no.
was
I thought
one of
she-
the her girlfriends. I
I was about
thought.
to say I think she was dating Captain America in that.
Yeah,
I thought Captain.
She was.
No, she was one of the. Brie Larson was one of the exes.
Was the one with the pink hair.
Nah, she wasn't her.
She was one of the exes though.
She looks more like Ned's Declassified than she looks like Brie Larson. I know, right?
Shout out Ned. They're still making it. They got a podcast.
Is fucking crazy. Them being a thing is crazy.
Oh yeah,
They're
and the
crazy.
girls like always like, yeah, I sucked Ned's dick. We're like, nobody asked, but she brings it up. They bring it up a bunch, dude.
No, shout outs. You know,
Cookies over there like, god damn. Can I get my dick
Ned's
sucked?
not on the show.
No, Ned's on the show.
Ned
He's like,
there.
yeah, she sucked my dick.
yeah, he's just sitting there like, the first time she did it.
When she declassified me the first time,
That's
dude.
crazy.
Basically,
That was, they're always trying to get that show back on the air. Because everyone was doing revival shows. They did like Raven was back, and then they did a Boy Meets World, and they were like, guys, we're open for a Ned's Declassified reunion. And it's like, yo, y'all just shut the fuck up and do this podcast, dude. First off, Nickelodeon's got way bigger fish to fry right now. Turns out we've been hiring nothing but pedophiles, apparently.
yo, so hold on.
Apparently everyone here's just been being a
When's the
pedophile.
last time you guys like watched one of these like shows like
Who, Nickelodeon or
no,
that dude?
Dan Snyder?
Dan
shit?
Schneider?
So,
that or
so
anything
my
like that?
so my daughter is like
I know what.
trying to watch what's the one? She's
Victorious?
Salmon,
the
whatever,
one after
Salmon Cat,
iCarly.
yeah, exactly.
Salmon Cat. I
She's
think.
already binged iCarly and
Grande.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we watching it, and they just got this big ass guy with them, and he's like, she's like, oh yeah, that's whatever dude's name, like Grubby or whatever his name is, and I'm like,
Grubby.
or I'm looking like, huh?
I think that is right though.
and my wife's looking at me like, shit. I'm like, come on, like, don't do that. And I'm like, looking at the shit though, and we all just standing there watching it now, and it's got this creepy vibe, and he's just there, and he's, they trying to be silly about it, but she's just looking at me like I'll turn back, and my wife's just looking at me still like, why the fuck is this old ass creepy ass nigga with these two girls?
That of course,
And
it's
I'm like,
weird.
I'm like, oh shit. And I looked at my daughter, she's like, it's just Grubby, right? I'm like,
No.
like my wife looking at me still like the whole time. My wife looking at me like,
It's just grumpy, right?
You're like,
we looking like,
Right.
nah,
this
like,
is not good.
nah. Yeah, we turned it off. And you know what we did? We turned on Recess.
Yeah, a great
Classic.
show. Because Recess shows you about in society, dude. You need a job. You gotta have a role, dude. Everyone on this fucking playground, dude, is doing. These two dudes are just digging holes. Don't worry about them. But that's their shit. They got a job. They don't come in here and go, not today. Dig them holes, dude.
Everybody's doing something.
The Ashleys are fucking. I mean, probably just fucking. I don't know what they're doing.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
they're just
set
the
niggas
IG
up.
models.
They set niggas up. They did. I just seen an episode. They was
Oh
doing
yeah, they're just
bullshit.
setting dudes up.
Yeah, they set niggas up for the woo wah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jinx my nigga the whole episode. He couldn't defend himself. Got him fucked up with the principal.
It was just a metaphor for her blackmailing.
I heard all of them, all four of them bitches. All
Well,
the
'cause
Ashleys was
here's
just
the
doing
thing,
some
dude.
scheme shit.
Spoiler for Recess, dude. Spinelli,
Oh, I saw.
her
Yeah.
name's Ashley, dude.
First season.
She's a fucking faker, dude.
First season, bro.
What?
Ashley or Spinelli, the like punk kind of like
Wrestling fan.
yeah.
Yeah.
She always goes by Spinelli, and they find out one day her first name's Ashley, and the Ashleys are like, dude,
You're down.
sorry, bitch, you gotta come with us, dude.
Go ahead,
We
take
found
your
out.
pigtails
Oh, she wanted to Ashley.
Yeah, they're like, take them pigtails out, take that dumbass hat off, dude.
You're one of us.
You're one of us now.
He said spoiler. Somebody tweeted that, like, somebody said it was a viral tweet. It was like excuse me. It was a viral tweet like, I don't know any kids who thought, my best day of life was sitting in front of the TV. And this girl was like, we don't remember when Ashley got out. I mean, when Spinelli got out for being an Ashley.
Yeah.
And so, like, my wife saw the tweet and texted me, like, why doesn't Violet watch, like Recess or anything like that? I'm like, so dumb ass up. Like, you late as fuck. She been dogged me for trying to turn that on. Like, I went through all, like, the Disney morning
Yeah.
classics and shit like that. Darkwing Duck and everything. Chippendale, Rescue Rangers and shit. She looked at me, she's like, nigga, Daddy, this shit is corny. Look at the animation. It's old. It's busted.
Look
Kids-
at the animation.
Kids really don't fuck with some of that old shit.
The
They gotta
way-
be.
The kids raised on that Mickey Mouse Clubhouse shit, they like that digi looking
Yeah.
animation shit. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, you got your, you know what I'm saying? You know it.
I dig it in dog. Hot dog.
My daughter used to be on that shit every day.
No, you know what the shit that be fucking me up. Go Gabba Gabba.
We ain't
That
doing
ain't
Oh.
nothing but somebody
doing
that
it.
did psychedelics and was like,
Well, yeah,
we're
they-
gonna make a show for kids.
Isn't Yo Gabba Gabba the one with fucking all the like real musicians and shit on it though? Like Thundercats up in there and like a bunch of
I'm
I
pretty
think he
sure.
did do an episode.
yeah.
sure.
That because I think those dudes were maybe a actual band before that, and then they like turned into that. Like they're on some weird music shit that they were like, yeah, that's why we can get like real musicians.
One of the episodes.
'Cause I remember
was watching-
Thundercats in one of those weird ass like costumes, and he's probably just being bound down. Nobody knows there's juice
one of
on the
them
floor.
episodes- I was watching one episode and it looked like I was watching a what's the name from Adult Swim,
Oh hell yeah!
and it's just a noise
short?
and just like a bumper, and it's just a noise and just waves and just
I'd take that.
with a synth on it.
I said I'd take
If I gotta watch something with a kid, I mean that's better than a 15-minute episode of like the Mickey's Clubhouse shit or anything where any cartoon is now their babies. It's like
Coco
Muppet
Melon.
Babies, Coco Melon. Don't need any of that.
Coco
I definitely don't want to watch
Hey.
any kids unboxing shit.
Coco Melon.
That's the worst shit ever.
That's
You
my
didn't
daughter's
fuck,
shit.
Looney,
But Coco
with
Melon's my
Looney
son's
Tunes
shit.
kids.
The Looney
Kids,
Tunes,
Looney Tunes.
Tiny
Baby-
Toons.
No, it's on
Tiny
the babies.
Toons classic.
There's a
Baby
tiny.
Looney Tunes, what it's called. I
Baby
think.
Looney
There's a Baby Looney Tunes, but wasn't there Tiny Toons
Yeah.
Tiny
too?
Toon Adventures was more our speed.
Yeah, that
the
was
pink and that was like the pink and
The
green.
pink and
Bunny
green.
Rabbit. Yeah.
because that was when we had
green duck.
and the green
The
duck.
blue, pink and blue. Yeah.
Yeah, and they never had any of the like. Were those the kids of like the?
No, they were just.
They were just some
coming up.
random ass.
Yeah,
They was
upcoming.
coming up. Yeah.
Because they never had like no cameos from any of like the real Looney.
At the
Yeah, they
beginning,
did.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, because at the beginning, in the intro, they had like the real Looney Tunes, like in the classroom, and they like teaching them how to be like
Oh,
real cartoon, like cartoon.
I have to rewatch.
Yeah, another viral tweet. They were just talking about like the Looney Tunes show was like actual gas, and I watched that most mornings.
Yeah.
because we still got cable. So
When they came to save Bugs Bunny.
that's the tweet. That's the tweet. That shit was goofy as fuck. And that's just a good episode. Not my favorite, but like a bomb ass episode where like Bugs is rich as fuck. He's rich off of Looney Tunes. You know
Of
who
course.
he is. Porky's real life Porky. He doing shit for like the what is he working on? Like
the bank.
no, he's not a senator, but he worked like the town hall.
Okay,
shit. Like,
yeah.
care about
Like the mayor.
he's like a Parks and Rec type nigga.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
I got
So-
you.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah,
type
yeah,
nigga.
up his alley.
What was Chris Rock doing in Head of State before? He's like
I
a
just
councilman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Alderman.
Alderman.
Maze Gilligan.
Hey, when's the last time y'all watched that?
Not a minute.
But
But I should do it back to back. Head of State and Down to Earth.
Everybody mixes them up.
Down to Earth is when he go inside the white man's body.
Yes.
You know
Because was it he's singing in the is it like a
Is it
dry
DMX?
cleaner?
Was it
Or-
DMX he
He's
was
singing
singing?
DMX,
Yeah.
and
This
then
my-
everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
This is what I want to know. Is that Regina King in that?
Inside Head of State.
And Down to Earth?
Oh.
Because I'm trying to make sure it ain't the same girl in both.
Regina King wasn't in Head of
I don't
State.
think it's Regina King.
I know who. No, she wasn't in Head of State. I'm talking about in Down to Earth.
I don't think she was in Down to Earth.
Who's his love interest in Down to Earth?
That's a good question. I feel like it was
I don't know either of these movies.
You never see Head of State?
Head of
I don't
State's
think so.
Chris
Man.
Rock.
that's
With
when
Bernie
he was
Mac.
president.
Yeah.
Where Nate Dogg is narrating the whole thing.
This
I don't
is
think I've seen it like beginning
He's
to end.
Head of State.
And then
Feels bad.
Down to Earth is where
I
Chris
know.
Rock dies, and he gets sent back to Earth, but he gets stuck in an old white man's body. Chris Rock really was doing movies for a
Got no
minute.
place to go.
Hell yeah.
Is he still?
Not even that movie. Yeah. Feels bad. Mighty low.
The
Bernie Mac get off the train slapping everybody.
Hey.
He called it on the
He
phone.
feels good.
Nate.
Things are going his way. Just might be. Because it did one day.
The roof is on fire.
That nigga. That was foreshadowing. I know you know the dance. Slap that nigga. What Bernie Mac do? Hey, that nigga said, "How you feel about NATO?" He was like, "I don't talk about nobody behind their back." That nigga's like, "No, NATO's the national." He say, "Oh, I thought you were talking about NATO Jenkins."
And then he called that nigga and said, "Hey,
He
Nate."
was like, Nate. No, he's like, you supposed to know these type of things. He like, you don't know NATO? I don't know NATO. You know NATO Jenkins? Nigga, shit.
Yeah, that's a great double feature though.
That is a bomb ass movie. Yeah, I think they sell that shit. They have to sell that shit because I've seen like the 4-pack of Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
they gotta sell that.
With
I
the
mean,
double pack of
Yeah.
I've been wanting to rewatch Rush Hour.
What do you mean one of like that's not a monthly thing, but it's like a seasonal thing. Every season I'm watching like
What season's Rush Hour?
I'm talking about what season is it?
Like
That's
if you gotta watch, that's a summer movie to me.
It's
I
a
was about to say
classic.
spring, summer. They're
It's a
between
classic,
that.
so it's not getting spring, summer. It's getting every season. Like,
It's
I'm
every
watching that
season?
shit- I'm watching shit on Christmas or like a
Are
day
there-
before Christmas.
Are there 3 Rush Hours? 4.
Yeah,
There's
Yeah,
Is
we
it-
watched
it's four,
all.
ain't it?
3.
We watched all 3.
It's 3.
Ain't it 4?
Around New
It's
Year's.
3.
because there's the first one is in L.A. The next one's in China,
And the third one's in France.
in France. Yeah,
That's with the bald head shit.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
then ain't one after that.
That's it.
but I think they want to do a 4th one.
I watched the new Bad Boys the other night.
You know
On
what the most-
Netflix?
that's
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. You know the most quotable thing from Rush Hour? Like all 3 of them. I always say this.
$50 million? Who you think you kidnapped? Chelsea Clinton?
You know what I always say? I always say, we would love to see that. We would Jackie. We would love to see that, wouldn't we? We would love to see that. Like when he was talking to Don King, he was just like, "I'm gonna whoop your ass, and I'm gonna whoop your ass." He was like, "We would love to see that, wouldn't we, Jackie?" And they keep, but that was the blooper. He kept saying Jackie.
Oh, with Don Cheadle.
Yeah, I said Don King, whatever. But yeah, like that wasn't that was the blooper. He kept saying Jackie, and they was like,
He
Don
got
Cheadle
that.
went off. He was like, his name is Lee. God damn it!
Dude, that is a great scene.
That
right?
is the best scene.
You know, it was based off an anime.
What when they both did the Crouching Tiger?
No, Don Cheadle's character. Damn.
Rush Hour.
Yeah.
That one too?
Damn. What is it?
What is it the first one though where they go to the store and the dude's like he's like I've got the exact suit for you. I'm thinking buttercream, buttercream,
That's the second
buttercream.
one. That's the second one.
That's Jeremy, whatever his name
Jeremy
is.
Piven.
Boy
Yeah,
from,
yeah.
Entourage.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because that was such a throwback. You know
Croc
that
skin, buttercream.
Well, yeah, croc skin, buttercream, buttercream.
That nigga is hilarious.
Mm-mm.
All the
Dude.
bloopers to that shit is funny as fuck because he really fucked Chris Tucker up like 3 times trying to shoot that scene.
Well, I feel like Chris Tucker, especially back then, was just like having so much fun, and Jackie Chan's just like, I don't even understand this script right now. He like didn't want to do the movie so bad because he's like, I don't think any of this is funny. This
shit was
movie
hilarious.
sucks.
Because it's racist.
Well, it's also, but it's just such a like, they're 2 great people for that.
Yeah.
Where it's like Chris Rock's the exact guy to be like, yo, I'm gonna just dial it up one, and everyone's gonna be like, okay, I see what we're doing here. Like you're a cop who just like joined the FBI by choice. Like you were just like, yeah, I'm in the FBI now.
I care about the little girl. The girl don't like you.
Fucking change.
Yeah. who here know Ricky Tan?
Ricky Tan.
Who know Ricky Tan?
That nigga said, man, what's all this shit in here? All this sauce and shit.
You said you take your samurai swords and cut off your balls.
My buddy dyed his hair blonde, and now I've just been saying he looks like Sang from fucking Rush Hour.
The fact that you haven't just said Juntao, because everybody just says Juntao is the blonde hair guy.
Oh, no.
That's what everybody just says Juntao.
Really?
Nobody knows his fucking real name is Sang. Like I looked that up with my wife one time.
Oh yeah, dude. I made sure to make sure. I want my jokes to be on point, dude. I'm not gonna. Someone because the one person who gets it, they're like, you just call that dude Sang, like from Rush Hour. I'm like, yeah, dude. They're like, nice.
Yeah,
One guy gets
That's
in, they're
me.
like, yeah, they got his ass.
that's me. But all the niggas, like if I'm with all my niggas, I'm like Juntao. They're like, oh, he's stupid. Like, that's no one calls him Sang.
But that's such a cool character.
But no,
blonde haired, scar faced Asian dude.
Look, I don't want
Nuts.
Which one was this?
He was like the
Which one was this?
the blonde haired, scar faced
Which
first one.
All right.
He's like the OG.
I don't want to say every black person, but
No. Listen.
It's like there's
listen.
just another guy.
No, I've never seen the first Rush Hour all the way through.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Dude, that's the one you gotta watch.
Like like you turn it on TV. You
Yeah,
see
yeah.
one part, and then you turn it on again. It's another.
It's
part.
something. You
never-
always catch the same two
Yeah,
parts.
I never seen the
This ain't Martin Lawrence as a knight on Comedy Central.
Yeah, but Black Knight's
Black
fire
Knight
too.
was
Martin Lawrence had a great. When I was a kid, I thought Martin Lawrence.
how the fuck you ain't never sat down?
I've
and started
never
and watched
seen
Rush
it all
Hour?
entirely.
That shit been out since VHS. I didn't
I
watch
like
that
the
shit. and
second
it's-
one. I like the second one so much.
I've
I just
watched
really
Rush
watched the
Hour
second one.
on tape, DVD, demand, streaming. I've
Laser
older than
disc.
me.
I've been watching Rush Hour
Laser disc.
bootleg. I've been watching Rush
I
Hour.
got them
since-
all.
Man,
Yeah, I never.
since Rush Hour been Rush Hour.
But that's like
bro.
with Bad Boys. I've never seen the first Bad Boys entirely.
Ooh,
You a nasty dude.
I did see Bad Boys 2
Tell me
before I
what's
saw
up.
Bad Boys
Yeah,
1.
that's
Awesome,
how I
The
was.
second Bad Boys
Y'all
is
some
the
nasty
premiere.
best
motherfuckers.
one.
No, it's not.
Man, you
Like for
crazy.
neither one of these, like Bad Boys 1 and Rush Hour 1, just like the first Fast and Furious, this is all just the greatest.
Well,
And that's it.
Well, the second
I
Fast
think
and Furious
I think
is better
Fast
than
and
Bad
Furious 10 is where I think it hits a
Look,
sweet spot,
Bad
dude.
Boys 2 is good, it's funny, it's good. It's a lot of quotables, you know, it's
Yeah.
good. Rush Hour is a great series all the way through, but the first one is like the best one for both of these series, bro. Like
I'll tell you what's not the best one,
The poor-
and that's Bad Boys 4.
you saw like the intro scene of Bad Boys 1, right? The Porsche and all that shit, nigga dropped his burger, his fries, whatever.
Yeah.
All that, like his girl.
Like I seen it, but I
they
never
lost
seen
hella
it
hoes.
Yeah.
all the way. Like I never sat down and was just like beginning to end.
You're like, yeah, this
So like
is
you
the whole
can give me
thing.
pieces of the movie and I'd be like, oh, I know that part, but like little details, no.
Got to.
Cater.
You need to go ahead and do that. You have yourself a movie night 2 or 3 times this week.
He's like, just one more try.
And she
What's
let
that?
him. She cool though. She let him get his shit off.
You got to.
Well, yeah, he's like 14. She's like, if I touch this kid, I'm going to jail.
Yeah, like he's scary right now too. I would just be like, he ain't gonna do it no way.
Yeah, it's like go ahead on with your bitch ass. That's what she just like. You was a bitch.
Nah, I ain't about to sit here with you acting all scared.
Ah,
Damn.
she
Never
got
mind,
it.
he did that.
Hey,
These kids rip, dude.
I know
I feel like
she-
kids so young go crazy. What were you saying though?
I know she probably went inside that building and was like, yeah, he did that.
Yeah, yeah,
Turn Rush Hour
He
back
ate
on
that.
Netflix on her phone.
yeah. He's touching back to Rush Hour.
That shit is a banger. It's on Netflix probably.
Yeah, I think all 3 of them are.
Really?
Listen.
Well, that's probably well.
And Bad Boys, because Bad Boys 4 is on Netflix.
I don't know if the
I
first
seen
ones
Bad
are.
Boys for that shit. So just fucking trash.
Yeah.
You seen Bad
Martin
Boys
Lawrence
start
in
to
the
finish.
whole
I've
movie
never seen
seemed
the
like-
first one.
I know it's supposed to be him having these epiphanies from almost dying.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like he was like drunk or like fucked up the whole movie.
Like-
I was like watching. I'm just like,
So he's older. He's had some health issues.
I know. In real life he's had,
yeah. So
but it
like,
just felt very like weird. And listening to a dude that's like almost coming back from like alcohol withdrawal.
I'm looking at it like he's been concussed a lot.
Yes,
being
yeah,
a
yeah.
bad-
That's probably
being part
better.
of the
Sorry,
Bad
Martin. I didn't
Boys.
mean that.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's been, through a lot, all these grenades and shit, explosions.
The
It's
only
fucked
scene
him
I
up.
liked was when at the very beginning when he was getting the hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, we don't have to do this.
Yeah,
He's like, come on.
that was like the most cohesive scene to me.
Yeah,
Oh, I did like Reggie too.
yeah. And them was the 2 best parts.
Reggie's pretty funny.
Reggie.
And then the end when it was like, can I get my chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And
that was
Martin was
fun.
like,
That nigga
this nigga killed.
No,
8 niggas.
he said he ain't leaving. He said he got that look in his eye. He said, "What you gonna do? You need to tell the nigga he gotta get the fuck on." He
I ain't
said,
telling that nigga
"He
shit.
said I'm gonna let the nigga cook the chicken." Fuck that nigga.
The that dude, I'm glad that they just kept him for all the movies. He's like not an actor. He's just a guy. It's like
Whose nephew is this nigga?
it's just his first role was it Bad Boys 2?
Yeah,
It's the
that's when
first
he
one he's
showed up to
in.
the door. Yup.
They were like, yeah, he's never acted before, so they just had Martin and Will like arguing before the scene to make him feel super uncomfortable, and then they were like, all right, now do the scene, and then he goes in, and he just felt weird, and they're like, yeah, he just like comes back to do those movies. I think he like acts in real life.
I think that, but I think if they do
Reggie, you
another-
eating my snacks? You been eating my snacks,
They gotta
Reggie?
make it. They gotta make.
I think
another
they
one.
should. If they do another one, they should have him on it.
Just Reggie.
Yeah,
Bad Boys, oops, all Reggie.
A Reggie spinoff.
yeah.
That'd be
Or-
great,
or-
dude.
Or Will Smith's son come back.
You know where Bad Boys fucked up at? They should have made them niggas break up and made Martin the new chief. Cause Martin can't run around, can't do all that shit. He should've just
No,
been
that
the chief.
actually is a
Yeah.
really smart
He should've
move.
been the chief, and Will would just be that nigga that can't
And then
sit
it's
still.
Will training someone else to be.
Yeah, like he can't sit still. He can't sit behind the desk. You know how he is, man.
Yeah,
So
he-
now every
he-
time some shit blow up, Martin come waddling in that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause, he move like the penguin on fucking speaking of which.
He does. Oh,
Penguins.
I haven't
Are
seen
we-
it yet.
you ain't seen any of it?
Penguin is
This
fire.
guy.
All right,
And then
dude.
this chick that I work with was like, "Have you seen the Penguin yet?" And I said, "No." She said, "Damn, I would thought that you would have been watching that already."
Yeah, it's good, dude.
I canceled my HBO Max.
Oh, dude, we'll get you on HBO.
Yeah,
I got an
I
HBO.
know. I'm waiting. How many episodes has it been?
3.
I
That's
think
it?
there's 4.
This for.
This was the 4th
Yeah.
one on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I love
Nigga
that
fucking
chick in
up,
it.
man. You act like niggas don't really do this shit, bro.
Sophia
Dog,
Sophia Falcone. Whew. Yes, please, dude.
Hey, man.
She
I'm not.
probably might kill me, but it's a risk I'm willing to take, dude.
I'm gonna speak on it, and I know I'm out of line because this ain't my culture, but y'all killing me with this scary white woman shit for
Yeah.
a year. Like it's been a thing since like Deadpool and shit too.
I mean, it's
Bald
just
head bitch. Like, are y'all like? And what's the other chick from what's that scary movie? That little series. She was killing shit. She killed and like Texas or something like that. The Kid Cudi scary movie.
oh, Kid
She was in
Cudi's
that,
scary
and then she was in that
movie.
movie afterwards.
What Kid Cudi scary movie?
He was in like when he was like shooting the porn, and she ended up killing everybody.
Pearl,
Yes,
Pearl.
that type of shit. Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't hip to that.
Yeah, I mean that's kind
she
of
got like 3 movies now.
that's just kind of white ladies are loving doing like hey, we're all getting mentally better, but actually we're going mentally insane and we're killing motherfuckers.
Hey, like,
That's because everyone's just watching the fucking Menendez twins and they're fucking going nuts now. It's too many murder
Hey,
docs.
I'm not.
Kim
I saw
Kardashian,
that preview. I'm not watching.
You
this
ain't
shit.
shit.
Show's trash.
Why? Because she tried to get him out.
Yeah, but when everybody was trying to get that man from getting the electric chair, she ain't say shit.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
fuck
Dude.
Kim K. Then.
Also, dude, we're not getting them. I understand that there could have been a circumstance that these dudes had something done to them. You brutally killed both your parents.
It is
dude. We're
premeditated.
not letting you guys out. You guys went to the Knicks game afterwards. I know that because you're on a basketball card for some random ass Knicks player, dude. They're sitting floor side.
And that's how they got like. I think that was like a big deal or something.
Well, it's just like they just had all this money and we're like spending it. It's like, hey, if all this like did happen in the way that you guys are making it sound to like be sympathetic towards them, you're like going to do something else. You're not like, oh, thank God that's done. Knicks game tonight? Yeah, buddy. Pistons are in town. It's
Courtside.
like, yeah. Jordan's in town. Of course we're going to the Knicks game.
no, like he would want us to go to the next game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not like stop trying to free and everyone's making them sound like they're not that bad. It's like these dudes suck. Just because you guys someone was like they're kinda hot though, it's like, well, one, weird. These guys are like definitely psychopaths. And two, stop glorifying all these people. That's why everyone thinks it's fine to do this shit.
Yeah.
They're like, well, if I do it, at least I get a movie.
Hello, message. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of dumb shit going on that people are promoting that people make seem like it's fucking cool or normal.
100%. It's
Hence-
not.
All the problems. So, Kamala, what are you gonna do about this? Not just playing.
How do we get the
basically where
Menendez
we're at.
brothers off the air?
Yeah, that's where we're at with this shit. Like, which one of you presidential candidates is gonna actually make a change that's gonna better the youth and the future of America going forward?
Well, you know you could ban TikTok.
I mean, but here's the thing: the floodgates to the internet is just too far open already.
Plus,
We're just gonna
TikTok
download
is
VPNs.
Yeah, they'll
hold on.
figure.
TikTok is also very like you can get down a rabbit hole of very informal, like informational shit. Not
Yeah.
informal,
That's
like,
why I feel like they trying to cancel it.
you
for
can't
real,
cancel
for
that
real.
shit because niggas will teach you how to be a carpenter on fucking TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Or a
think
chef.
TikTok.
Yeah.
A whole lot of shit.
I think TikTok is very. It's Google.
yeah.
It's Google with video.
I mean, it's the same with YouTube, where it's like, hey, if I need to learn how to do something, I'm just gonna YouTube it really quick and see if I can figure this out, and then go from there.
YouTube and shit, but it works.
It does work, and I'm not gonna do it if it's something where I need to truly know and understand a skill. It's if I need to learn how to.
I mean, even then though.
You know why I hate YouTube and shit? I feel like a dumbass having to rewind shit over and
Oh
over.
yeah,
It's just like, bruh, this is stupid. But when someone's with me, you're not gonna have to repeat the same shit like 5 times in my
yeah.
face.
We're.
I'd rather just get taught something.
I'd rather if someone shows me something, it's a one-time thing. If I'm watching on YouTube, I do have to be like, all right, wait, what the fuck are we doing here?
No, like what did he just say about that? What's his name? Like,
Well, and the thing that pisses me off is there's always like an intro where it's like, hi, I'm Kurt Stevens, and today we're going to learn about dryers.
don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe. A little about myself. I've had a dryer for 5 years. And you're just like, dude, where does this screw go? I just need this screw back in this dryer.
Sometimes there's always that comment. There's like somebody that's like tired of this shit too, and he's like, "Hey, 323."
Yeah, you gotta go to the
Don't
comments.
That's the best when someone's just like, this is what's actually
I
you
don't
need
want
to know.
anybody else to endure this.
I YouTube like Jeep shit all the time, so it's like,
Like where to get more rubber ducks.
nah. Fuck you.
He's like, how do I get my own custom one?
Hey man, fuck this shit, Pat, man. But nah, I need to figure out how to get some duck repellent in my shit because these niggas, they be ducking the fuck out of me. Like, they be ducking the fuck out of me, bro. Anywhere I park this bitch, it's the regular black one. It's not like it's any. I don't have some grand anything, or it's not mounted up or nothing. I don't keep the doors off.
Yeah, dude, but they don't.
They
Hey,
duck the
It's
shit.
family, dude.
Man.
Jeep is family.
They like,
Duck
"Look,
repellent
this
is
nigga got
hilarious.
for the duck this nigga.
When did Jeeps become like a gang? Like,
I feel like the
Once they
first
started-
people I knew that had Jeeps, they were like a clique and everything.
Yeah. It's
So-
because motherfuckers like to take the doors off that shit. And those are the guys.
I don't want to say it, but it's a certain type of person that's always like driving a Jeep, and it's just like, all right, dude. Like when my friend first had when Duff first had a Jeep. Matter of fact, people were always pulling up on Duff to like make him join their fucking Jeep gang.
Yeah,
man.
yo,
Bro,
you-
they're deep.
is it
Which-
Maple? And
what
they,
chicks?
And it's like there's like 20 of them, and they drive their Jeeps everywhere.
I feel like that's all of them.
Wild,
It's
It's
dude.
like a group of 20 chicks, and they get their Jeeps, and they drive their Jeeps together. Like some of their Jeeps customized.
I feel like I got
and
like
everything.
I feel like I got like a girl truck. Like when I take my Jeep, I get in the car. All I see is bitches with Jeeps mounted up and all types of crazy shit on it. Like regular dudes with like shirt and ties and shit. We got the same Jeep. But anybody with like a souped up Jeep, it'd be some big ass chick.
No.
Her weave in the wind. That shit fire. It's like girl power in the motherfucker. It's like okay. Like I don't have the right car. I need to get like a Ford F-150.
See, my problem is like more when people do like the Wrangler and there's just like nothing on the car. And I'm like, yo, this can't be comfortable to drive around in. Like you're on the fucking highway right now, dude.
I love it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's your style,
No,
dude?
like yeah, I don't get a chance to. My wife deads it all the time.
Yeah, I would be like, no, dude. We're
You don't never take the doors off.
So look,
Bro, I'm
I
not
took
going
the
on the
doors
highway
off.
naked.
I took
Yeah.
the doors off for that New Balance shoe for Kylan, and shout out to her. But that's it.
Yeah,
Like every time I'm about to take the doors off in the driveway, she like, "What are you doing? Where you going?" My wife was like, "Where you going? What are you doing?"
What the hell you
Why-
did?
What? Someone take the fucking Jeep then. You gonna have the doors off? Like, nigga, that's how it's supposed to be. They can't like stop playing, bro.
It doesn't want these doors on it. You're
And, like,
holding it
when I'm-
back.
And when I'm
Doesn't want
driving,
'em.
like today, right? It's fucking 50 degrees or something outside. I'll be riding somewhere and I'll pull up to a light, and some guys are gonna pull up in like a 2-door with the doors off and the top back with hoodies and vests on and shit. Like it doesn't matter. Like it has to be like topless. They just gonna look at me like,
Pussy.
Like, yeah, like
Yeah. Look
Little
at your
bitch.
car, fully clothed.
yeah, like you're such a bitch. And mind you,
That's
we both, like,
crazy.
I would, cause I would be good with a heated seat and the door and everything off, and I would like honestly, bro. It's just I don't get to
It's
ride
not me.
motorcycles and shit. I don't ride motorcycles and nothing like that because my parents like they're big on that shit. Like yo, people you can't trust the people on the road. So
Type shit.
yeah, like don't even bother doing that shit. What's the closest thing to that, nigga?
Jeep.
A Jeep with the doors and everything off. See what I'm
Plus, you
saying?
still get to do like
I
the.
do not see the equivalent.
The
Yeah.
souped up Jeeps are crazy though.
Like if I mount that bitch with the off roads and just take everything off that bitch, I'm good.
Have you ever gone off roading with it?
No.
I was about to say,
Technically
no
speaking,
shot.
no. But like
Yeah, you
traffic,
drove- yeah,
I'll
yeah.
do some asshole, not asshole, but like, oh, you're being a dick. You just cut me off and put on your blinker and stopped all the traffic. I'm about to just drive on this person's tree lawn real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah.
Yeah.
About to drive on this person's tree lawn real
I've done that
quick.
in a Honda, so it's not like a big deal to do it in a Jeep. It's like, nah, I got the car
With
to
the
actually
Jeep,
do
you
it.
could get through it.
Yeah, like I could
easy,
do it
bro.
like better than having to worry
That's
about my
crazy.
suspension and like
If
an
you
Accord.
ever drove on my lawn, nigga.
That's hilarious.
What the fuck you go do, Stanley?
Yeah.
Call the police, nigga.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Stop driving on my lawn.
Stop driving on my lawn.
Tell this bitch ass nigga in this Malibu not to do that shit in traffic.
It's a Jeep, motherfucker. It's what it's for.
Man, park that. They be like, man, park this bitch on somebody's grass. I'm like,
What's the
okay.
one street, East Cleveland, they got all the potholes?
Terrace.
You might as well just drive through there one day and see how it work out.
For what?
Just see if like off-roading.
Bro, listen.
It's a true off road test.
Yeah.
Guys, it's a
Off
Jeep.
roading might
No,
be.
guys, it's a Jeep, not a mountain truck. Like,
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about
it's
to
not-
say.
not like not a real fucking like derby truck or nothing like that. Like we're not doing this.
Yeah, why don't we start
No
This
monster
Off-roading
truck
might
shit,
be a little
derby
lighter.
shit.
when the
None
dudes
of
are
that.
going up the like those steep ass hills, dude? And
Yeah, like that they're comparing the fucking what's that? The G Wagon with the extra fucking
Yeah.
booty wheels and shit. Oh, that was
dude, they're going like straight up a mountain, and you're like, dude, who's wants to do this in the first place? Because it's like, yo, if you fall back, you're just like dead, I assume, right?
nah, and it's like
Well, I guess I got roll cages.
then like you gotta know the people that do this shit with the like overseas. They got them Toyotas that
Oh.
or the Nissans that all like the Pathfinder
Yeah.
from the first Jay-Z video. All those guys are like driving those up
Oh.
steep ass cliffs and shit.
those things
Saying
are sick too. Though
They are fucking fire.
all those old like Jeep fucking like Range Rover style trucks, like the squared off ones,
Yeah.
old Land Rovers and shit, dude. Fire.
So my wife shitted on me one time for like this is a true story. I went to get a car. She made me go to get a car. This is like the first time she did it, right?
She's like, you gotta get.
She did this with the Jeep too. It's a different story. But basically, we went to the dealership and she's like, you're gonna look for a real car. I'm like, all right, bet. We're looking around and I'm a smug ass. Yeah, I'm a smug ass.
A
nigga.
Flintstone style where he just uses his feet at the bottom.
She's like something that comes with a note, something that if something goes wrong with it, you can take it up to the dealership, they can fix it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No
yeah,
slugs.
yeah, I'm a smug nigga for life. So
Type shit.
I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. So we go to the dealership and we're walking, we're talking about cars, and the guy's like, ha ha, like I'll never sell an Explorer or whatever.
I couldn't get them both to do it at the same time.
Bro, I walk past the no, you good. I walk past the fucking, or I walk up and I see a fucking Nissan, like the old school Pathfinder from
Oh yeah.
from the I Can't Get With That video.
That's
And I'm
hard.
like, it's like beige and everything. I'm like, yeah, we're taking this. He's like, what? And my wife's like, he's joking. I'm like, no, like,
Yeah, you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
how many miles is on this? He's like, probably like 60 something. I'm like, 60 something.
You know
I'm
how
like-
many old
Yeah.
that car
Yeah,
is?
I'm like, this is the fire ass come up. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're done here.
Oh,
and
my
she's
God.
like,
that would fix
she just like she put it aside, like, stop fucking playing with me. And it was like, he said, anyway, they just walked away talking, and I'm just sitting there like, and we later drove off the lot, or I drove off the lot in a fucking RAV4,
Yeah, there you got it.
bro.
Brad Ford, nice as fuck.
The old one that like it used to get up, so that was cool, but like.
You still
everybody
wanted that.
Everybody that's in the cars and knows anything about cars are looking at me like, bro,
What the fuck?
a RAV4 Chaz, and I'm not a car guy per se.
But you
I'm a
could have
hoopy
been in
guy.
that Pathfinder.
But I have so
The
many
Pathfinder would have
relatives,
fit you though.
bro. I have so
that
many
would have been your
relatives
car
and friends that are
career.
in the cars. They're like, Chaz, you have a RAV4. Like, okay, bro. I didn't even realize all the rap lines that came with it and shit. The Kanye line, Like, yeah, it makes all that shit. I've had all the cars that niggas.
Kanye really
about.
does. He loves rapping about RAV4s.
Like when he said that, and then like Ross was like, "Nigga, you a bitch. Where your Honda Accord?" I'm like, damn, like. I gotta get out this bitch too. You feel me?
Yeah, fuck, dude. All my cars suck. Dude. My cars suck. Fucking stop making fun of my cars, guys.
So
Come up with different rhymes.
Yeah.
Gas, like,
More shit rhymes with Nissan, dude. Just say that.
man, going to get the Jeep was a different experience though. That shit was funny. She was just like, "Yo, I'm telling you right now, you're not doing any kind of smug shit. Like at the door." Like the
What's
guy
that?
Sell to us.
What
was
is
like,
it? Yeah.
So a car that doesn't like. First off, you're buying it in totality. Like the price of this bitch is the price you're buying it. That's it. It's probably got a hell of miles on it. It's probably got some body work that it needs. It's probably got some little like backdoor like.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's just something to get around right now.
Yes.
It's a beater, dude.
Exactly.
You might have the money in cash.
No,
It could be all.
It's not you might. It's not you might. You have the money in cash.
Like
You
somebody
can Apple Pay
friends
for this
that got a
bitch. You know what I'm
car.
saying? 3 bands. I'm gonna send to your text message right now. Like, don't even worry about it. But that's how I grew up. Like, I grew up in them type of cars. Like,
That's every car my dad ever had was that kind of car where he's just like, yo, I just want to buy. I'll buy the cheapest car. We'll be at a red light, and he's got to put that shit in neutral so that way he can keep revving the engine, so this shit doesn't die. And he's like, I'm like, and he's sitting there, and I'm like a little kid I know what's going on, so now I'm stressed about it. I'm like, keep the RPMs up, dude. What are you doing?
but it's so crazy.
Come on.
I
I'm
would
trying to
never.
push this bitch to another
Yeah.
gas
No,
station.
listen. I would never put my shit in neutral to keep the car alive. I would just let it die and then like start it up real fast and then turn it back on before I
Yeah,
hit the
but here's the
brakes,
thing.
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
here's the other thing
oh
though.
my
You gotta
God.
hope that thing starts back up again.
Oh,
you
no,
gotta hope it's on 1 or 2
So
starter.
yeah, like okay, you gotta have it. I had the
Turner.
bro. I had the vintage push broom unscrewed in the back seat or in the trunk. I had a Ford Explorer, like a '94 Eddie Bauer.
Yeah.
So I used the starter with it was the peanut butter inside and all that shit, bro. I used to pull over like, hey, pop the hood real quick, press that. All right, bet. When I say start the car, they be like, what? You just hear me, ting 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 ting, like just sparking the starter up real quick with the metal part that screws into the push broom. They be like, bro, what you just do? And they turn the car on, bro. Well, we're out of here.
You're like, all right, we gotta go.
Yeah, like in the rain. I never thought to put it in neutral before I hit the brakes because it would just go out every time I hit the fucking brakes, bro. Niggas would be
You're just like,
"What's going
yeah."
on?"
I ain't never had my first car. I had a note.
Oh yeah, you was balling the whole time. See, it's two types of niggas. Either you had a note or you had a smug, and I think that's what determines how you are financially.
A
because
no is just like you just went to the
You were
dealership.
into bills. You were into bills since you were a little nigga. So that's why you have like such stable jobs. Like, not trying to get you out with your job now.
You
is
know what's so
stable as fuck.
crazy? You wanna know so crazy? When I first got that car, right, I worked at Get Go. I loved Get Go. The greatest job I ever had. I got that car note. I said, you know what? I might have to go get another job.
Yeah.
And then I was on a hunt.
Like, wait a
Bro, I was
minute.
on a hunt for a job. For what? I got my job now in 2015. So I was looking for a job for like 3-4 years.
Oh, just trying to find a gig.
Struggling.
Jobs I would have had in 3 years. I've had my ADP is crazy.
I worked at Swage Lock. I worked at CarMax. I worked at L'Oreal. I worked at Stofers.
Hell yeah.
Quiznos, Ruby Tuesdays, Foot Locker the Blue, motherfucking Sunoco, Heinens. Oh shit, Ace Hardware.
It's a helpful place.
You know what I'm saying? I know what aisle your shit is in. I don't know what you're looking for, but I know what aisle.
Yeah, I'll find it for you.
Because I've never been no handyman ass nigga. It was the funniest job ever. But shit, and more.
Yeah, my first car, you had to get in through the passenger side, everybody, because the handle doesn't work on the outside of the door for the driver's
the
side.
See, but I wish I could have
Doors at work.
experienced that though. Like the high school having the little.
Why?
shit.
It's kind of.
It's like because when you watch TV, like when you watch movies and shit about teenagers,
I get it. Yeah.
they got these type of cars, so it's
Jesus
like I didn't get my
Christ.
first car, but I didn't get my first car. I didn't get my license until I was 20.
It's funny. That's fucked up. No, it's funny because like I definitely had the teenager movie high school experience. Like I had the smug, and I had a smug truck, so like the car never locked. Like if you knew which door to pull first, the alarm would go off, and it was always open. So I would like come out of class, and my car would just be like baked the fuck out. And then like sometimes I come out of class and be like a rubber in the backseat, and it's baked the fuck out.
Niggas just know they can just
Like,
go kick it.
Chaz car.
Yes,
Yeah.
like, niggas knew like
That's your place, dude.
like,
They can party.
No, Chaz got science ninth period. We still got time. Like, come on.
We
Like,
good.
Yeah, I swear to God, bro.
They knew your schedule.
Bro, then I would come out of class.
Niggas in
Dead
the
ass.
hallway like, baby, let's leave.
Dead ass. I would come out of.
Nah, he got a test today in biology. He ain't gonna be out here. Don't worry about it.
Right now, nigga.
Remember, what's that? That's my favorite movie from Will Ferrell. That's the other guys. The
Oh
other
yeah.
guys. When they fucking
With,
the homeless guys dogged his whip and shit.
He's like Stinky Pete and the
yeah,
boy.
that's how they did my fucking Explorer, bro.
Yeah, it looks like they.
You gonna post a clip of a Ford Explorer, or you gonna post a clip of the other guys, and it's gonna be
The other
Like,
guy.
Looks
That scene was
looks
funny.
like they had a homeless guys came in here at a big orgy. They call it a soup kitchen.
I'll come out of class and I have a girl with me and shit. She's like, "Yeah, we about to go out to school. We can go to Wendy's, bitch. I got Wendy's money." And I just look up,
I
and
got
all
Wendy's
of my niggas would be at the car like, "Where the fuck she about to sit?" Hey, no, I knew you since preschool. You got me fucked up. She getting in the back. She's not rolling us to Wendy's neither. I know she don't got nothing on no fucking 4x4, nigga. Stop playing. Like the whole school, all my niggas would be like, "Hey, Chaz, no, for real, you told me to give me a ride earlier today for a period. You already told me that I could get shotgun." Like, it would just be a fight every day. Not a fight, but like,
ATL, you got the ATL.
bruh, I definitely had the ATL truck. And like one of like 5, because like my homegirl, shout outs, but she used to have like a little Toyota, and all the girls would be in her shit if she was, if she had her
With the
car.
pushers.
Basically, like it'd be us two, maybe like 2 or 3 other people, but they had cars, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, like no, I can't have nobody in my car." My mama said, like it was always like it'd be so funny.
Oh hell no! You're not
Yeah,
riding with
bro.
me if you got your own car, dog.
Yeah.
Some people had their own car and be stingy, like, "Oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna try to see if I can get away up there." Then they pull up there and they
Well,
like, "Bro,
that's the
fuck
time.
outta here, nigga."
That's
Like,
the time when you find the person that you're like, you're the natural driver of our crew, dude.
It's-
Like, I'm not me personally. Never been the natural driver. My boy Zach, that's the dude. He's like, listen, dude, we could gun it right down this Lakewood street. We're gonna hit the tracks and we're gonna fly. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you're the driver, man. I trust you, dude. This is your
You
job.
think I'm not? We're flooring it, bro.
And dude, we'd get up and you're like hitting the top of your head in the roof of the car. You're like, yo, this shit's scary, dude. Don't
Yo.
do that no more.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I was driving with a chick and she hit we was coming up what's that, like Noble or Green or some shit, and we not Noble or Green, it's somewhere in Euclid, and you coming up and it's like train tracks, it's right before, it's like 185th.
It's by the creek.
Yeah, man, this motherfucker hit the gas and she hit the train tracks and we get the air. I said, hey man, listen, I'm
CP,
never riding with you ever
CP,
again.
I do that shit once a week.
Nah, man,
I do that shit twice a week. 'Cause I go there and then I go back home.
That's Jeep stuff, dude.
No, it's
Yeah.
not Jeep. It's not
Nah,
even Jeep
nigga,
stuff, bro.
that's niggas with money.
It's not even
Cause
money. I
your
don't
car,
have no money,
nigga,
and
man.
I don't. It's not because I got a Jeep, bro. It's just that type of shit, bro.
He just loves that
You just want to
We
get
gotta
that
go.
little.
We're getting
Yeah,
the
we
fuck out of
gotta-
here, bro. Like
Nah.
being on the road when I'm driving, people be like, "Bro, you drive crazy." Like, no, think about it. Did I drive crazier than that nigga who just flew past us? No, he's doing 60 on Warrensville. I'm gonna do 55 because he scared me. I just want to get off. No, I'm gonna do 55 because he scared me. I just want to get off the road. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to get out
That's
of
my
here now,
that's
dude.
my mindset. It's like, see, somebody crazy. That's why I gotta drive how I'm driving. Boop, get up out of here.
Yeah, you can't.
I get up through.
In a crazy world, you gotta be a little crazy too, dude.
I get up through.
But I don't hit train tracks, so niggas, this not the Dukes of Hazzard.
Hey, you gotta
We not
know how to.
hitting
You
the train.
Yeah.
gotta
We
know
not
how to
hitting the
do
train
this shit.
tracks, bro.
Listen, you gotta know how to do this shit.
That shit
later
costs
on.
money. Struts,
When some
nigga.
shit really happen, and you really gotta get up through. You better know how to land off, you know what I'm saying, Ramsey tracks, nigga.
How
You
did
ain't
it-
gonna know because you was over here pussyfooting all these times you had a chance to practice.
No, I got enough
See,
practice.
nigga said,
I got enough practice. I got enough practice.
Yeah, in case you're in a chase.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out my nigga D, man. He just said, he was like, bruh, we was in the car. He was like, hey, can I ask you something? Like, what's up? Like, why you just say like, they like, hey, you don't just turn your windshield wipers on? Like, you don't never got them on no set? And I was like, damn, no. He was like, hey, bro, what's up with you, bro? Like,
wait.
Time's out.
You're just not using the wipers, dude. Took him off. Took him off. We were about 6 grams later on this motherfucker right now, dude.
Tucking it in the rain like shit. I know these streets.
I can't stand the
no, this
pain.
shit's so funny, bro. When I'm in the car and like people got their wipers on, and shit always just be too loud. They swinging it's doing too much.
Turn the music up.
No. It's just
Nope.
still
He
doing
said
too
nope.
much.
Can't do
So
it.
like it's like when I need it, I'm gonna flick them up real quick. All right. I haven't found no rhythm on no car except my Honda Accord. Actually, where I can like it's raining, I can turn to this setting and it's gonna move accordingly. Any other time, it's not raining enough for any of these. I'm gonna just do it on my own. Or it's
Oh, you're
raining.
just. I
So this
understand
nigga
it.
just driving. Fluke.
Yeah.
Fluke. This nigga drive.
Damn, dude, they got you got fucking you got manual in that motherfucker too, dude. Manual in your hands.
Exactly what
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
so you in here driving stick too? Like,
God
why
damn.
you doing all this shit?
Hey, he count how long. He's like,
Yeah.
it's been 10 minutes. Too much rain.
No,
Flick.
man, no, it's not even.
No, it's
like
like-
it's just like I'm just watching. If I can still see everything,
He's good.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's doing too. I got
Well,
good
no, I
ass
feel
vision.
that.
I got good ass vision, and it's
I do
just
that for sure.
it's doing too much.
I
I
just-
hate the fuck out of his kid.
It looks like you're flying a spaceship
the
on
kids
that
going
thing,
up,
dude.
bro.
He's just turning knobs and dials.
I'm just blessed. Like I got eagle eyes.
Imagine
Yeah.
this driving with Chaz and it's thunderstorm. It's just like, hey, bro. Hey, bro.
It's so crazy.
We can't see shit. Nigga.
Yeah, he's like, dude.
That's what I'm picturing.
Yeah,
Nigga, it's thunderstorm, but we can't see shit, cuz.
Yeah.
He like give it 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
5 more. No,
This
5
shit-
seconds.
Wait-
5 seconds.
windshield's covered. He's like, what you pussy, dude?
This shit happened.
Let me
this shit happened
drive.
The same day as that nigga talking about, oh yeah, you be on the podcast with CP. Like it's the same night. So like that shit happened. I was laughing. So just today, driving over here, it was raining like a motherfucker,
Yeah.
and I was in the
Yeah.
car like, all right, man.
That is.
Like, I don't want to hear nobody mouth if they ride past me. Like, this nigga ain't had no wipers on at all. Like, this nigga Chaz was just riding.
I love the thing of it too that you hit it with the same energy when because my dad drives insane. I'll be like when I was a kid, I remember I'd like you kind of like grab the side or something like I'm bracing myself like we're gonna get hit.
Windshield
my-
wiper, bro.
And like no, but my dad would be like he'd be like what are you grabbing the door for?
That's exactly.
Relax, I'm driving. I know what I'm doing. Hey, don't worry. And I'm like,
Don't ever try to be safe.
yeah, and I'm like, I don't know if you do sometimes, dude, because you
mama-
didn't see that car, and that's that was an on you fault.
Hey, my mom
mama-
gonna see this. Like,
My
I'm
mama,
telling you.
listen, my mama like
crazy.
if we doing 35.
Yeah.
Let me do 36. Ooh.
Yeah. You gotta drive so
I
fast.
fucking hate that shit. My mom and my wife be in the car like,
I'm like, man, relax, man.
turn every motherfucking day, bro. Stop acting like that.
God
when you
damn.
driving, do I do that shit?
Oh, the
What you doing that shit for? You trying to insinuate? Like,
She be like, ooh.
that
I
absolute
drive better. Like I drive more often. You over here doing this? Try it in.
the funniest
They'll
thing
never
is
win a
seeing
job.
No.
if there's a rare opportunity of my mom driving a car while my dad is in that car, which has happened on maybe 5 occasions in my life.
Exactly.
The first, my dad would be, they'd be like driving up the street, and he'd be like, where are you going? Where are you going right now? And I'm like, yo, dude, this is the way to get there. We've taken
my
this way
father.
every time. He's like, why won't you cut up this street? I'm like, now you're using the shortcuts, dude. Not like someone else's.
Second turn
That's
off
how
the
my
driveway,
father
dude. It's not even that much
Already
of a difference.
He's like, he can't wait to get. I don't think he could last more than like 15 minutes of my mom driving a car.
Oh no, my dad, he's never gonna get the opportunity. So when he's like not driving, he's relishing it.
Yeah.
Like, she's like driving, he's like, put your seatbelt on. Use your blinker.
Yo, yeah.
Turn it down. You can't turn it down. You can't focus.
Yeah.
Petty as fuck doing everything.
Did you even see that guy?
he like.
Did you even see that guy over there?
He like, why you braking so hard? Why you driving so fast? Let off the gas. Hit the brakes.
See, I don't even want to drive no more. I would have stopped the
sitting
car.
like an asshole. He gonna sit like this now. He like, he's not driving, but gangster leaning all on the side of it. He normally got like something like, cause he don't even. This is a rare occasion, so he probably got like a little bag of chips, something, sweet as fish, chewing all out, just fucking enjoying. Yeah, fucking it up, bro. Enjoying the fuck out of it.
Driving Miss Daisy.
That light's turning red.
I had the fucking the Doernbecher ACGs on the other day, and they got like mud splatter on the bottom of them, right? Like the kid that designed that, his name's Parker. Shout outs. He was like, you know, he's from the Pacific Northwest, so he was like, I don't want you to have to worry about your shoes getting dirty, so I put mud on them already, type shit.
Oh,
Fire, right? So I'm about to walk in the house, and my dad like, what the fuck? Hold on, what the fuck you doing? I'm just like, man, all right. So then like. He turned to go in the door, and I'm like about to go in the door, and he like in the doorway, like, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, he like, what's all that shit on your shoe? You about to come in the house? I'm like, bruh, that's not real.
Yeah, that's fake, dude. Hey,
like,
gotcha.
Yeah, no, but he dead ass like hand in my chest. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck are we doing? Like, stop playing with me, bruh. Like, I'm going home. He like, I just was about to go off, and he like, oh, I thought you had some shit on your shoes, nigga. You ain't better come to my house, that bullshit, nigga. So he was just fucking with me for like the rest of the day. Like,
You got them shitty shoes on.
yeah, like,
Oh yeah.
he like, you got some shit on your shoes, nigga. Like, what that nigga
Chaz.
said? Like, Willie, you got shit on your
That
ass?
nigga said that wasn't mud, you family.
Like, all that shit. I'm like,
Hey,
man, all
nigga
right,
sitting
bro.
at the table, nigga said, the Chaz would walk around with shit on his shoes and shit.
Yeah, it never ends of just the mockery of it, and you're like, dude, this. It's like 2 weeks later, they're like, you still got them shitty shoes.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, never
You're like, dude, Drew.
Hey, Chaz, remember that time you had that shit on your shoes?
Tap my mama shit. Look at that shit on the shoes. She's like, what is that? What is that shit on your shoes, Chaz?
And you're like, it's paint. I'm gonna go insane right now.
There was a sick child.
Yeah.
It should be funny.
Why don't I tell you guys the whole story of this shoe here, huh?
Should be funny as fuck afterwards, but in the heat of the moment, it'd be annoying as fuck. Like, I'm over here, I'm lifting, like, my dad, like, get this, help me with this AC unit. And I ain't a swole ass nigga or nothing, pause, but it's like, we ain't about to tag team no AC unit, nigga. There ain't no window that wide where we about to be side by side.
Like the ones that you, like,
just throw in
Yeah.
the
a
window.
little small joint?
Not little small,
No,
but,
it's like
you know,
they're like the big window unit, but
window joint.
yeah.
it's a box one, so it's
But
like-
some of those things,
They are heavy. Like,
Yeah.
I got one in my basement right now. It's definitely a twofer, but it's like, why would you even make it this big type shit? So I grabbed one out the window, and my dad's like, all right, no, hold on 3. I'm like, nigga, please. So I pick it up, and he like, all right. And my mom's just like, where's my TV? Like it's a little TV. Not little, but it's a TV like hanging off the side of the table a little bit. And I'm like just getting in the room. And she starts screaming at me like that. And I turned, I wanted to look, but I'm like, you trying to be funny. And that's not fucking funny, nigga.
Yeah.
It's like 160 pounds. And I'm fucking bear hugging this bitch through.
Yeah.
Tight
And then you had to hit the one of the.
And I'm like, I got the angle. I got a really angle.
So now you miss it. Yeah,
you're kind of holding it back a little bit.
like-
You just like this,
like,
that muscle. You're
Stop
like,
fucking playing. Like, it's not funny for real.
I just want to put this down.
I just
Now you gotta
ignored the
move
fuck out
how
of
you
her.
act.
I just like, just kept on moving. Like, and you know, my dad's right there, like, with all that shit on your shoes. Like,
Yeah.
dead ass.
And then don't get any of that shit on your shoes on the house. That's my dad would just do the same. We'd have like those window units, but he would just always be like, "Yeah, I just found one at the thrift store. Works the same." And I'm like, and then you're holding it, and you're like, "Who the fuck sharpened all the edges on this
Man,
thing?
real
Every
shit.
piece of like metal, you're like, yeah, what is that? Like a razor blade on
Somebody
the
was
bottom?"
a swordsmith when they put this
Yeah.
shit together. Like,
I'm like, God damn, dude.
you need all that.
And then it's like, yeah, we got to put this up in the attic. And I'm like, well, I'm glad that we barricade that door to the attic and the entire stairwell. As soon as we take something out, we're like, let's just fill this back up with a bunch of shit no one needs. So when I need to walk up the stairs, it's just like, it's going to be
Everybody.
hard as fuck. Mom's like, oh, I dropped a bunch of needles down the stairs for sewing. I'm like, What?
Just wanted to add in my 2 cents.
I've never seen you sew a day in your life, dude. What the fuck? What were you doing that?
That's why it's in the act, but
Yeah, it's why, because I lost the needles. I dropped them.
nigga said, "Now watch your step. You don't look like one of them retards from the gas station." I was just watching that clip. That shit is so fucking
That's
funny,
funny
bro.
as fuck. That's a perfect way to end the episode too. You gotta get out of here. Episode 9 really does the show.
Thank you, y'all.
Appreciate it.
Good time.
It's
Check it out. Follow, subscribe.
Oh yeah, all that.